Welcome in, everybody. Hello, hello. Thank you so much for joining for a very, very late night stream tonight. Congratulations to Saibi for being first to stream, I believe. I was going to stream tomorrow night. But then I have family coming over, and I was like, I don't know when they're coming and for how long, so I figured I'd squeeze a stream in tonight just in case. Can't believe he married his cousin. Wait, what? Artie, what's going on? I think I missed a few messages. Greed, welcome. Let me go back and see everyone who's here. So we have, oh gosh, can I scroll up? Oh, I'm not allowed to scroll up. There we go. So we have Saibi, Cobra, thank you for the lurk. I hope you get some good eeps if you're still listening in. Artie, welcome. Dino, welcome. Octave, Masatsu. And there's... hang on. Darkness, there you are. I was like, I'm pretty sure I saw you. And Greed, I hope you're all doing well, having a good evening. Remy asked me a weird question. No. Listen. Saibi's coming in here with lies and slander, okay? Saibi asked to me... Storm, hang on. Before you yell at me, let me tell my story. Let me tell my story. Saibi was streaming, right? And I was a good little mod, and I was sitting there, and it was a statement. I want to suck your toes. How do you say... Oh, are we gone? No. OBS, come back. We back? Are we back? Of course, when I'm telling that story, that's when it decides to go out. Welcome back. Sorry about that. I don't know why I disconnected there. No. Listen. Listen, did it cut off there? No way it cut off there. Oh my gosh. No, listen. Saibi said, Ruby, how do you say I want to suck your toes in Hindi? And me being the educator here decided to do some research, and I say it. What is it? Mere par ki ungliyan something like that. I don't know enough Hindi to know that specific sentence, but no. No, don't clip it. So I tell Saibi because Saibi is an eager student, and I am an eager teacher. And Saibi turns it around and says, "Wow, Rumi, you want to suck my toes?" And I'm like, "No, I don't. I'm teaching you. Don't do it." Even Obius doesn't want to hear my side of the story. Listen, the odds are stacked against me. I am here to reveal the truth, and everyone is against me. That's what I'm saying. And also, as revenge, Saibi was smack talking Artie. I don't remember him smack talking Dino, but he might as well have done that too. You're not lying, just saying hi. Okay, good. I'm glad. How you doing, Storm? It's good to see you. I'm sorry for assuming. It's just I know I'm streaming late. I know, but it's unavoidable. If you weren't on mobile, you would. Yeah, mobile clipping stinky, and hopefully you all are on mobile, so I don't have to worry about that. Oh my gosh. I need to read what Artie's earlier message is, because I read the second part of it and I was confusion. Oh yeah, really, I've been thinking about the ending to that movie we watched yesterday. Oh yeah, Artie's stream yesterday was fantastic. We were watching... What was the app called, Artie? Drama Box? We were watching movies on Drama Box, and it's like these short little, like, I guess amateur shot drama movies, and it was like top tier soap opera levels of drama, so it was great. What did he have to say about that? Can't believe he married his cousin. Oh yeah, he technically did, didn't he? He technically did. I don't know, when he said uncle, I don't know if he meant it in like an I don't know how else to put this, in an immigrant way where we call every older man uncle, or in a literal way. So I'm hoping it's the former, but you know, it's probably the latter, knowing how they go. Did I miss anything else? I think I think I got everything. Octave with the super cute emotes. And then Saibi dropped the bomb. Yes, there we go. Plays and Saibi dies. No, Saibi, don't die. No. I'm casting a resurrection spell on you. It's fine. It's fine. But yeah, I figure we should continue on our story with Rain Code. Last time we solved the mystery in chapter 0. Chapter 0 is the prologue. And I had to leave before we could finish the cutscene. So we're gonna continue from there on out. You keep thinking about how they suddenly took out the guns. Yeah, there is, like, I don't know, it was the guards of these rich people, and there was a girl there, and she was committing identity theft, and then they pulled out a gun on her and told her she was going to prison forever. It was weird. It was weird, but it was very enjoyable to watch. Artie, let me know the next time you do a drama box stream. I will clear my schedule and make popcorn in anticipation of it. Shame Artie for killing you, Artie. Listen, you can poison. Maybe not that much poison, because Poppy only has so many antidotes and I only have so much mana for a resurrection spell. You're doing good. You found a store where you can buy Warhammer from nearest to me. Nice. Is it just a like a typical tabletop game store? Is it like a Games Workshop shop? Your wallet is in shambles. Oh no, that's not good. That's less than ideal, isn't it? Darkness. I hope you're doing well. What is that? Are they vibing? Are they sniffing? What is that? You have to dip out while you set this up. If I'm not back on, have a good night. Good night, Dino. I hope everything goes well with the PC. I'm excited for you. I'm excited for your fun streams again too. Let me know how it goes. Bye bye. New PC. Yeah, new PC. Also, welcome in, Bullets. Welcome. Bullets. I think I'm gonna try to make your biscotti, or biscotti, as my Italian friend says. This weekend if I can. I am very excited for it. I showed my mom. She's excited. We're both big biscotti fans. So yeah, I'm excited about that. If you have any other recipes you want to share, I mean, please, by all means. You'll eat the wires. Oh my gosh, Saibi, don't eat the wires. They're not spaghetti. And your backlog has gotten bigger. Yeah, you have to paint all those. Storm. Otherwise, you don't get points if you play in a tournament. It's a general game store. They sell everything from TTRPG rulebooks to board games to Warhammer to Pokemon plushies. Nice. That's super cool. I found out. I live kind of close to a major city here in the Mid-Atlantic, but not super close. It's like 20 minutes away. So I'm kind of like in this weird suburban area that no one really acknowledges exists. There's nothing here. Whatsoever. But for some reason, there's a Games Workshop here. And apparently, there used to be a Games Workshop headquarters like 10 minutes down the road. But it closed in like 2004, 7, something like that. Closed in the 2000s. And I'm just like, I don't understand why here. Why in this neighborhood? I was driving down to the actual more populated area that has like malls and stuff, and I'm looking at all the little like dilapidated buildings on either side of the road, and like the half-closed gas stations and shady restaurants and whatnot. And then next to the Dollar Tree, there's a freaking Games Workshop, and I'm just like, what? So I make a pit stop and I go inside. It's the tiniest game store I have ever been in my entire life. It was really tiny. I don't think you could even really fit a 6x4 table in there comfortably because of how narrow it was. Okay, maybe I'm exaggerating a little bit, but it felt like that. And not that I think you don't need a 6x4 anymore, but yeah, it was interesting, and I had to hold myself back from asking the shopkeeper why they exist here of all places. um, but yeah, that was interesting. It's just there. I haven't bought anything from there, but it's cool. You have to do several batches to mail it for holiday gifts. Oh, that's super cool. Also, really cool that that you're allowed to send food over the mail. I think my state's a little bit strict about it.
I bet that was quite a
I think
long
you have to
trip
be
for you.
like qualified as a cottage food. You have to have like some sort of cottage food license or something, and then you have to like prove that you have an industrial kitchen, and then you can send out food. You now live in the only major city in Utah. Ah, yep. So of course, hopefully there'd be something near you. It also ended up being a miniature supplies shopping trip because we also stopped at a craft store and picked up some sand and rocks for basic materials. Awesome! It sounds like you're all set then, Storm.
You must be Yuma. Yuma Cocoa Head, right?
I'm sorry, I lost my train of thought. Did you get any paints too? I think I tried out some of the speed paints recently. It wasn't on Warhammer minis. I think it was on D&D minis. But I was shook. I was shook at how cool they were. I have a friend who's super into everything, so they kind of led the way in introducing me to all this. You could just vacuum seal it lightly and pack it and ship. True. And like, it's not like they'll know. They don't need to know. That's exactly it. Alright, so last time we played, we were on a train with a bunch of other detectives. We are one detective with amnesia. Everyone freaking died. They all turned into chicken nuggets. But we solved the mystery of their deaths. We awaited getting arrested upon arriving at Kanai Ward, which is what this place is called, the city. Even though the corporation that rules this city, Amaterasu Corporation, they were trying to pin it on us. They're doing some shady stuff, and we're not 100% sure what it is. But we managed to avoid getting pinned for the murders. Specifically because this guy, this scruffy-looking guy, decided to show up and give us some backup. We're also haunted by a death god. You can see her there. She's really chill. She turns into a cute anime girl sometimes, but most of the time she's a blob. So that's where we're at. I think now we're just trying to figure out what's going on, who this person is, why we're here, all of that good stuff. And let me know how the volume is. I think it's a little quiet for me because I have my headphones down, but I think it's fine for you. But yeah, this game has really good music, so if you can't hear the music, let me know. I'll boost it up. You picked up the shade of blue you used for your painter paints. Imperial Navy. Ah, Imperial Navy, nice. My favorite technical paint, Valhalla Blizzard. Give you one guess on what it does. I was gonna just say like white, like a snowy white, but if it does something, I'm guessing it glitters, or it's like kind of like textured, maybe, like snow. Maybe. It's good. Thank you, Saevi. But yeah, did everyone have at least in the US, did everyone have a good Thanksgiving holiday? Did you get to eat lots of yummy food? Did you just chill at home and relax? Okay, this guy's name is Yako Furio. Okay. It's snow? Sorry, snow. Ah, so it is like a snow effect. That's pretty cool. Are you gonna do like a snow type of theme with them? The intro. And he's got like square pupils. Everyone has a unique pupil shape, even all the people who died on the train. who I thought we were gonna spend the rest of the game with. But apparently we're not, because they're all dead. Oh, Nocturnal Detective Agency.
Nice to make your acquaintance.
I like him. He's a nice guy. We've been busy ever since Thanksgiving holiday. Ooh, in terms of work or like family stuff? I like doing my bases for Space Marines and Sisters of Battle. Sisters of Battle are so cool. They're so cool.
So he's a detective from the WDO. Finally,
So many calls. Yeah, I figured it was work. I went back to work on Monday, and I opened my inbox, and there were 80 emails. 80. Most of them, thankfully, I could just trash or ignore for the time being. But I've still got 40 left after working on it today and yesterday. And it's all like really annoying, tedious, long tasks that I really don't want to do, nor can I bring myself to focus on them. So I've just been procrastinating by doing the other work that before Thanksgiving break I had been putting off for days and days and days and days. So yeah, I'm not looking forward to the rest of this week nor next week because I process a lot of travel for students. That's kind of my main job, and a bunch of them went to a conference. Like there's I forget which conference it is, but they went to a very specific conference that took place last week, and I know they're all gonna submit their receipts like in the next few weeks before Christmas break, and I'm just like, I can feel it coming. I know it's coming. The tsunami wave. My work's the same amount of busy. Yeah, I would assume it's a little bit busy because it's like more congested during the day, so there's probably more risks at night. Not a lot of people awake at 3 in the morning. True, true.
By the way, don't tell anyone about yours truly.
Oh yeah, because no one can see Shinigami, by the way. No one can see her except us because we have a special contract with her. Though I'm pretty sure I freaked the hell out of some kids at 3 a.m. last Friday. Well, wait, first of all, what were the kids doing? Were they just like chilling and like smoking or something, or were they trying to break in? Because if so, I think you were entitled to freaking them out.
You might have forgotten, but our secret is included in the contract.
But yeah, I had a pretty good break. I had Wednesday off. I was wondering if I would get it because every single year, the university I work at likes to pretend like they're not gonna give us the Wednesday before Thanksgiving off. It's always like, oh, maybe we'll get administrative leave. I don't know. And every year, at least for the many years I've worked there, they have given it. The only thing is they usually announce it at the beginning of November, and it was a few days before that Wednesday, and we hadn't heard anything. And everyone was just really quiet. We're just like, are they seriously not giving it this year? Like, what's going on? But thankfully they were just late.
Okay, I won't tell anyone.
So I had it off. We love traumatizing kids, Saibi. We found out Saibi's hobby, apparently. Spook them. It's not Halloween though.
Shall we?
And Thanksgiving I went over to my parents, and it was nice. Saibi, thank you for the wormies for Poppy. Unfortunately, Poppy's still mute. Well, I could give her a voice right now if we wanted to. Hang on. Thank you for the wormies. It's always Halloween. That's true. Hang on, let's boot this baby up. We're gonna take a little detour. Even though I'm EP and I probably shouldn't be doing this live on stream. Oh goodness. Everything needs to update. This was a bad idea. There's so many windows open. Oh no. It's for the sake. It's for Poppy's sake. Oops, you dropped your worms. It fell out of your pocket. Well, don't worry. Poppy scooped them all up for you, even if she might have accidentally eaten them along the way. Okay. Scratch that. We are not giving Poppy a waste because the program just crashed. Oh well, we tried. She's gonna have a different voice. Unfortunately, vaguely Indian accent Poppy is gone, and she will probably be replaced by
I'd like to hear the details of
some
this.
other accent.
Right.
And I'm trying to think on Friday. Did I do anything on Friday? Bro, I can't even remember. Saturday, I had a doctor's appointment and then I streamed.
It took a while to get through all the proceedings.
Put a very, very manly voice. Poppy be like, hey there, Cozy Coven. Can y'all give me some wormies? Nah. You can't do that to Poppy.
They practically interrogated
Like
you.
mine, cause I'm so manly. Saibi, you should just record your voice and I'll just have the lines play every now and then through Poppy's mouth. It's genius.
Communication devices
So Kanai
themselves
word
are confiscated.
is completely isolated from the rest of the world, which is Probably why the train was like nonstop and stuff, so other people couldn't get on.
If you smuggle something with reception in, Kanai Ward is a dead zone.
They got that aluminum foil on the glass dome, probably.
Thanks to all that
Something crazy like that.
Nobody's using this fancy station at all.
Did you say no?
The poor people, I wouldn't want your stream to suffer. No, Saibi. Saibi, I think it would be a boon to the stream. I don't think they would suffer. You have a story to tell. Let me hear it. Let me hear it.
I was scared, to be honest. I don't want to deal with them if I don't have to.
Yeah, Amaterasu Corporation sounds really, really heckin' shady.
Thing is,
Really
the
heckin' weird.
peacekeepers always antagonize detectives. As a basic rule, never look them in the eye. They're always itching for
They're
a
like
fight.
Medusa.
Kinda like
Yeah, I can't look at them.
Right.
Amaterasu Corp doesn't want the unified government or the WDO meddling in their matters. I
So
even
that's
caught one of them
probably
hiring a
why
hitman.
they did all of that. Because they don't want the World Detective Organization here investigating them. So they probably got away with just having someone kill all the detectives and pin it on the last one so that they get away scot-free. So yeah.
Hitman?
They plan to wipe out any master detectives before they entered Kanai.
Yep, there it is.
The result of which is this Amaterasu Express massacre.
Oh, it's got a name now. This Sunday I got a scam call from a private number. He woke me up from my nap, so I wasn't thinking too clearly, but I soon picked up on it being a scam. He told me I missed jury duty, wow, and said I'd be arrested unless I paid a refundable of about 50% of 15K. That's so suspicious. I told him straight up I didn't have any money. Then he goes, "Do you think this is a joke, ma'am?" And I was like, "No, I just don't have any money." Then he sent me an email. I must have had some sort of program to change his number because mid-call I got a call from the county jail. He then tells me if I hang up on him, police will be dispatched to arrest me. Then I asked for his number and he goes, "Get out of here." Oh my goodness, jeez. Like, you weren't even being that pushy. You weren't even being that pushy, maybe a little bit trolly with the "I don't have any money" part. But I guess he couldn't handle it. He's not a really good scammer then, is he? I have a friend in college whose parents fell for something where, like, I think they called his mom and were just like, "Hey, we've got so-and-so here in jail. He, like, did this terrible thing." And then they, like, played someone, like, shouting and panicking. And apparently it didn't sound like him at all, but his mom just assumed he was so stressed that his voice changed. And she actually forked over a bunch of money to like bail him out. So, and then I think right after she had done that, he had called her and was like asking her about her day. And she was just like, "Wait, what just happened?" So he didn't fall for it. Not like my friend's mom, thankfully. There was someone who got that same scam in the city near us. She was on the news but didn't show her face because she was embarrassed. She fell for it. No. Rip. So the kids had just walked up.
Actually a hitman?
Oh, yeah. Actually, hang on. Let's take a peek at what this is. So yeah, so Zilch was the detective who killed everybody. And used like a body double.
There was a real master detective named Zilch. He was murdered beforehand and used as a disguise.
There we go. Yep. So that wasn't the real Zilch. And, you know, he could get away with it because his superpower had to do with animals, and there's no animals on a train. So,
You were in the first car earlier.
There we
real
go.
Zilch is laying dead somewhere in there.
oh, but how did we not find him? We, like, investigated that car.
There was a separate first car at the station before you arrived, where Zilch's body was hidden.
Okay.
Then, the 4 train cars that you rode in were
Rip.
arrive at the station in Kanai Ward. And connect with the fake first car. That makes a total of 5 dead master detectives at Kanai Ward's
Yeesh.
collection. With no master detectives left, you would be arrested as the only culprit. That was the plan.
That was the plan, but we managed to foil it. So Storm. So the kids had just walked up on the upper outdoor level. I was doing my scan of an area I have to stay in, and just so happened to make eye contact with one of the teens as they were walking up to the railing. And they kind of panicked and played a little game I like to call, "Oh crap, that's a security guard." I like that. I like the name of that game. And the one I made eye contact with ran to his group, and another ran forward, kind of like, "Let me look." "Ooh, yeah, you right." And the third one did the same thing. They then ran down to the level I was on and hid around a corner. I saw them and made sure they knew while I was talking to dispatch. Yeah, they're around the corner. But yeah, they probably thought I had a spidey sense. They should know. They should know better. You made eye contact with them so fast. That's really funny. They were trying to hide. Cute little babies. They don't know how the world works. This is a lot of mental gymnastics. Yeah. Yeah, that's how Danganronpa be, man. This is in the spirit of Spike Chunsoft.
They would go to such lengths.
I'm still sad that that tall lady is dead though. They didn't need to do her
Even though
dirty.
the plan didn't work, we still lost 5 master detectives. Given the situation, I'm honestly surprised you survived, Yuma.
Oh, thanks. Thanks. So much faith in us.
To me. You're so lucky to be haunted by yours truly.
Wait, if there was a real Zilch, then the number of people on board the Amaterasu Express,
It still would have been 6, wouldn't it?
including me, that makes 6 people. The numbers still don't add up.
Yeah.
I, Hoochie, heard from the World Detective Organization that the number of master detectives on the train was...
It was 6, and there were only 5. Sorry, it was supposed to be 5, and there were also only 5 rooms, like bedrooms, on the train. So, like,
precisely 5.
yeah. Alright, you gotta work on some stuff for a current TTRPG one shot you're running this Saturday. Nice, Storm! I hope it goes well. I hope it goes well. Good luck with all the preparation. No, Storm, you can't go. Storm's gotta work on stuff.
Anyway, let's leave this
I think
place.
this Saturday...
Give the peacekeepers any
I wonder what I'm
ideas?
doing this Saturday. I think I'm doing something. But if I'm free, I'll see if I can pop into your stream. 100%. Cries. Oh no, Artie. It's okay. It's okay. We still got Saibi. Alright, let's see what this place is all about. Full disclaimer, I have played this game before up through chapter 1. I think we're about to start chapter 1, or we're ending chapter 0. I just don't remember any of it. But oh,
It's raining.
But first,
Oh.
Oogway, Fiebe,
Oh, of course we have to break Oogway first, of course. Yab, 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 yab. Oh, shab, shab, yab, 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 yab. He's got, don't poison Saibi again. Poor Saibi, we don't have enough antidotes. Oh, he's still going. He's still going. He's getting there. Storm, does it count if he took a little break? If he took a little breather? Oh. Oh, she's Naruto running.
Who's that guy?
Or he. Whichever one.
Beats me.
They didn't question it? Someone just entered the train station and they're just like, yeah. What did I do? Yes, it does count. Alright. Good job, Storm. Congratulations on breaking Oogway with your first redeem of the stream. There's no breather in the text, so no breather for the turtle. Let's heck and go. Look at us! You got that double S reading. Let's heck and go. They're a mystery person too, yeah. Alright, so here's where I think... Nope, we're still in chapter 0. So I was playing on and off, and recently I was finishing chapter 1. And I didn't know anything. I couldn't remember any of like the stuff you had investigated or any of the clues. I just mashed buttons until I got through it. And I was like, this is no way to play. So unfortunately, I do know who the culprit of chapter 1 is. I'm just gonna keep quiet about it and we'll play through it. After chapter 1, I have no idea what happens. I stopped playing there. So this one will probably be a little bit quicker because I won't be as confused. Or at least I hope. I hope I'm not as confused. I hope I can take the little bit of knowledge that I remember and piece it together. If someone ran past me, Naruto running in the cloak, I'd be like, stop right there, even if they have nothing to do with me. Fellow weeb, how do you do?
There's a place I want to
I need to befriend you.
It's the best spot to learn about this town.
Alright. Let's get some
Hey,
exposition.
relax. Don't be so nervous.
Sure.
Unholy resurrect Saibi. Some side effects may include your organs feeling like mush, death, dismemberment, nausea, and feeling like chicken noodle soup. Thank you, Storm. See, between my Poppy's antidotes,
This way.
my resurrection cell, and Storm's former demon lord abilities, we got you covered, Saibi. I'm sure there's a few more witches in the Cozy Coven who could help out as well. Alright, we are... Yeah, I remember. I love the aesthetic of this game. It's super cool. Amatan! Is that the company mascot? Oh no, it's cute! Amatan! It's cute. I can't be mad at the company anymore. GG's. Yeah, it's like super cool and like Electric Town-esque. That kind of looks like the Osaka Tower over there. The Osaka Radio Tower. Yeah, super neat.
You know,
What a huge city. Maybe it's because of the rain, but it's a little eerie. Alright, let's go talk to this guy. That will be one goat. Yes, one
Love
goat
the
as
view of the
payment.
city from here.
So people get immune. I'm only doing this to help him build up immunity. You heard that, Saibi? Artie's just looking out for you. Mmm, tasty. Can I eat the your own mushy organs? I wouldn't recommend, Saibi.
Will never rise here.
It's like, oh god, it's just, I guess, it's not really pollution, but it's something. Just persistent rain
you
clouds.
mean Amaterasu Corporation?
Really, Artie, I appreciate it. Aww, look, you guys are making up. That's so
Kanai Ward is
sweet.
isolated and out of the UG's reach. Now,
Do not recommend as they do eventually
Amaterasu is
become
de
not mush.
facto
Oh
boss of
goodness.
the city.
That does not sound like a pleasant time.
None who wish to live in peace dare defy them. As long as you know your place.
I feel like there's
life will be pretty
another
good here.
story, anime, movie, something, that also has like a corporate town and a corporation's really corrupt.
Open
Well,
an
I feel like
umbrella,
that's many
the
stories,
rain will
honestly.
catch you.
I just can't remember which one I'm
Raincoat.
thinking of.
You can even take a girl cycling.
Raincoats. Oh, okay, I won't eat. Yeah, that's probably best, Ivy. Suppose you can get away with eating some of your kidney. Yeah, I guess we got 2 kidneys, right? So a little nibble at one of them isn't gonna hurt anybody.
A while back, our detective
I'll feed you
agency
crayon
used
tacos
this
instead,
building,
already.
but we were
You know,
kicked out due to a
I don't
contract
know which one's
dispute.
first. I'm gonna be real. If you add hot dog water to that meal, then definitely the hot dog water crayon taco set. But
The owner claimed renting the building out to detectives made the place unpopular.
oh,
Kanai Ward, detectives aren't even allowed to have their own offices.
this is anti-detective discrimination.
I don't know what the WDO is thinking, but I don't want this town to change. It should stay the way it is. It deserves some peace and quiet.
You mean the sun should never rise on the city? Because that's an interesting take. That's why they're called kidney beans. Oh my goodness, Artie. Oh my goodness. And Demon Ace, welcome. I hope you're doing well. Thank you for joining so late at night.
That's why this time around,
I know
have
I'm
any trouble.
streaming
It's
super
not easy
late
to negotiate with
compared to
these people.
usual. And thank you for the head pat. Thank you.
I heard that Kanai Ward has a lot of unsolved mysteries.
Oh snap, we're gonna do a lot of detective work here.
Around here. They're kind of like church bells marking sunset.
Kinda sounds like the city I'm near.
Whenever someone's smiling in that building, someone else in town is weeping.
Ooh, that's a line.
However, we can't.
How come when head pats guy under hat? That's like my happy mood. So my hat reflects my emotions. So if someone gives me a head pat, I'm happy. I'm all, my sky is sunny and bright I don't know if it worked. There we go, it worked. If I'm excited, I get this like bursting dawn effect. That will hopefully kick in. There we go, yep. And when I'm sad, my skies are stormy and gray. I'm just a little bit weepy. Just a little bit weepy. Between... Oh, wait, let me let Oogly ask it.
Demonas 18 asked me, between you and Poppy, which is Rumi's favorite person to both read out the question and answer that question.
Oh.
Young one, it is not for me to say who Rumi favors. Just as the river flows without hesitation,
Oogly doesn't pick sides.
so too
We've been
does
over
the heart
this.
find its own preferences.
He only has nice things
Poppy
to say
and I
about
each
everybody.
bring our own unique wisdom to the table, much like yin and yang. The true
You know,
answer lies not in choosing between us,
Isn't it a little
but
bit
in
creepy that
appreciating the
Oogly
harmony we create
like,
together.
recognizes Poppy as a
Embrace
fellow
the
AI,
mystery, for
even
life
though
is
they're in
full of
completely
beautiful
separate
surprises.
systems? Isn't that a little bit weird? I just noticed that. That's a little bit odd. Oh, and thank you for the contribution, Demonaze. I appreciate you. What are we at? What are we at? Let me see. We're at 64%. We're almost there. We're almost there. And we still have like 20-something days left. Let's fucking go. We're gonna knock that out of the park in no time. Oh, we've got another... I see another Oogway breaking session going on in a few minutes. 90% Poppy would say you'd pick them.
Yes,
yeah,
we do.
Poppy 100%. Maybe not 100%. Oh, yup, 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 yup. Saidi, thank you for the contribution. Thank you, thank you. Aaron contributed to the challenge, so we see Iron. Thank you for plugging it, Demonaze. I'm just gonna give a heads up. It's not gonna be a face reveal. I'm going to be wearing a mask, but you'll get to see the rest of me in a costume. I am... It's not that I'm like self... Well, maybe I'm a little self-conscious about my face, but it's also just for like privacy and not doxing myself. Rumi isn't real. I am but an illusion, indeed. I think Oogly knocked that one out. I didn't hear him take a break there. Rumi isn't real. She's part of her imagination. Oh my goodness. I had to go Storm today for Sweetie to stay. You have ADHD and distracted myself. Funny story, Storm. I got my ADHD diagnosis over this weekend. That was what my doctor's appointment was for. There was like a super long assessment, and the person like went through this really long report with like all of the different tells that I had, like from childhood, and I felt like I was being laid bare to the world a little bit. Very interesting, right? Interesting introspection that I was not expecting to that extent, I suppose. But yeah, official ADHD. I kind of knew, and I feel like I've talked about potentially having it on stream before. And Storm, I think you were the one who like really told me like, yeah, just because you're a girl and you get good grades doesn't mean that you don't have ADHD. And I was like, you know what? I think since it's affecting my work at this point, I think I'm gonna take a little peek and see what's going on. Speaking of the mug reveal, I have no slightly not nice realization about it and what the style reminds me of. The mug reveal? Like my tea mug? Or something else? You told me about the assessment? Yeah, I thought I was diagnosed. No. I was going through, like, I had to see, like, first I was seeing a therapist for work stress, and then she referred me to a psychiatrist, and then that psychiatrist is like, I'm gonna refer you to another psychiatrist who's, like, the big boss psychiatrist, and he's the one who, like, did the proper assessment. So I had to go through, like, 3 layers in order to get a diagnosis, and it finally got confirmed on Saturday. As a bona fide, yep, that's the ADHD. That's there it is. Squirrel. You just remind me I have to pick up my meds. Hey, let's go. I think my new meds for it are ready. I need to go pick them up. Your mugshot that you posted in Discord. Oh, the one that does not actually show my mug? What was the not nice realization, and what was the style? But when you say mugshot, I'm imagining like my face. My face. Did I post my face? I don't think I did. If it was probably not a very good one. I haven't taken any good selfies recently.
We can only offer
But
a
yeah,
handkerchief to
that was
those
one of the many
tears.
things that happened over Thanksgiving break. Oh, controller? Please don't disconnect. Please don't do that.
Nothing more is needed anyway. We're not superheroes or anything.
Wait, I'm paranoid now, Demon Ace. I'm like, actually, like, did I actually post it? Where is it? It's just the one where my face is hidden, yeah? Yeah? I hope so. Did I actually post it somewhere else? Where I'm going through. I'm just making sure. So I can delete it real quick if I did. I don't think I did. Listen, are you laughing? This is a real concern, okay? It's bothering me. I have to check. Okay, I don't see anything. I don't see anything unless there's a channel that's hidden from me somehow. I think you're pulling my leg.
We're just detectives.
Your meds are worse thing for ADHD because you have to take them 3 times a day. See, I don't understand when the treatment for things is like impossible because of the thing. I don't know why they do that. I don't know why doctors don't put 2 and 2 together that it's hard. I could very easily remember to take my meds if I remember to take my meds. Exactly. Like, I have to set an alarm for myself to remember the one time that I have to take it, and I still will, like, automatically snooze or just ignore the alarm, and then, like, I'll wake up at, like, 3 a.m. and be like, frick! Donnie, welcome. I hope you're doing well. Demon Ace the Grey Shawl made me think of a Baba, Abuela, Jima, or someone who would rather curl up in a chair with their cats and read a book. Yeah, it's not a shawl. It is actually a bona fide cape. It is a half cape that I have bought from a different Renaissance festival, and I used to unironically wear it out like in the winter because I've always thought of myself as like a little witch, kind of. So that's like a little sparkly cape that I have. But yeah, if it gives those vibes, I mean, that is the vibe I'm going for, I suppose. Getting to work now, even muting Rumi so I don't distract myself. Good luck, Storm, have a good shift. Stay safe, be well, be warm, all that good stuff. Thank you for the lurk. Donnie, I hope you're having a good day. Your stream earlier was so fun. I wasn't talking too much in it because I was stuck in a very stressful workday, unfortunately, for most of it. But thankfully that workday is over, and tomorrow will be slightly less stressful.
This fuzzhead dude
Hopefully.
off like an irresponsible geezer.
Oh, not that work. Right. You have off today. The TTRPG work. Yes. Good luck. But with the way the interwebs are now, I'd be terrified to post my own mug. I need to wear a balaclava or something. Yeah. Like, I have an Instagram. And I'll post my face to that. But like, I don't advertise it. I think I accidentally doxed myself to someone, because Instagram has this really stupid thing where when you share anything to someone and they click on that link and it takes them to Instagram, before they can see what that thing is, there's a little pop-up that says, hey, so-and-so is the person who shared this link with you. Would you like to go see their profile? I don't know why they decided to do that. It's very annoying. In order to circumvent it, you have to edit the link to take out your unique identifier. But I didn't know that for a while. And I was sending Instagram links left, right, and center all over Discord. And I'm sure someone has seen IRL Rumi at some point or is aware of my profile at this point. Which is a scary thought, but hey, it is what it is.
Like that if you
Even my Instagram has It doesn't have a fake name. It is kind of my name. I just wrote it in Japanese, and it's very badly transliterated.
Could it be because of this city?
I mean, not a lot of female individuals would want to be compared to old ladies. No, I accept that I am an old lady in spirit. I have a bad back. I had arthritis. I still technically have it, even if it's in remission. I like curling up with a book. I need to have a space heater aimed at me, or else my feet get super cold. Like I am basically an old lady in the body of a 20-something-year-old. Remy also had her idol posted on the cover of the Daily Prophet one time. No. That never happened. That never happened. I intervened with the magical community and made sure that they took that stuff down. You don't have Insta? Yeah. But even if you don't have it,
Is there something on my...
like if you're on Discord and I send you a link from my personal Instagram and you open it and it opens it up in the little Discord browser, it'll still tell you like, hey, this is the profile. Go check it out.
Back in the day, I was rather popular with the ladies.
Fun fact, I learned after being diagnosed with schizophrenia, kids with ADHD are more likely to develop schizophrenia in adulthood than those without. Really? I actually had no idea. Just the fact you typically share when you don't know what to say in a conversation. Well, I think that sort of makes sense because they're both neurological in nature, right? I feel like that's the case with a lot of different neurodivergent identities and stuff. And not just schizophrenia, but like other things too. You put that on your dating profile because you don't know what to fill your profile with. When I was on the dating apps,
And you'd be right.
which I don't recommend, by the way. When I was on the dating apps, I think I can't even remember what I put. I'm just a little bean. I like playing video games. I like books. I have a hedgehog. I am very shy. And basically that was it. And it was just a list of things that I liked. Oh my gosh, Kane, welcome. Thank you so much for the raid. Welcome, Kane. Welcome, Slew. Fox raid. Let's hacking go. How was your stream? Could someone give Kane a shout out, please? I don't trust myself to type today. My fingies have been a little bit off from working. No worries if not. I can get to that in just a second. But yeah, let me know how your stream was. Let me know what you were up to. Let me read your shout out. I have not been reading shout outs lately, and I need to do that more. Hark, Kane Lowend, a kitsune fair, doth play RPGs with flair. Verily they traverse both Kingdom Hearts and Metaphor, their hobby shop a treasure trove of lore. Pursue an ENB tuber of great renown, in yonder den thou shalt not frown. That doesn't rhyme, prostitutes. Their stream, a stage where dreams take flight, a wondrous realm of pure delight. That is Kane Lowend, everybody. Artie, am I allowed to say what group we're all part of? Is this still a secret, or can I spill the beans? Good, you played Kingdom Hearts 2? Nice, how was it? I hope you had a fun time. Did you beat the game? Is this your first time playing? Yes, you're allowed. Yeah, so me, Artie, and Kane, along with a few others, are actually part of a VTuber group that Artie has put together. It's called the Cosmic Crew. And if you check Artie's Twitter or the Cosmic Crew Twitter, you'll get a little preview of what the group is about and see some... oh my goodness, we get another raid! I'm gonna quickly finish my thought. You'll get to see what the Cosmic Crew is about, and also that auditions are opening soon. Bookish Gal's gone feral. No, Demon Days, no! Anime Cowboy, welcome in, Cowboy! It's so good to see you! What have you been up to? What were you playing? I hope you had a good stream. I hope you're having a good evening. I appreciate you raiding in with your community. You're about halfway, not your first time playing. Nice! Well, I'm glad you had a good time. Welcome. Iriana, welcome. Cowboy raid, let's go! It was my first RPG as a kid. I played it a concerning amount. Oh, so this is definitely more of a comfort game, it sounds like. Raid? More like a stampede? Let's heckin' go, cowboy stampede. Let me see. Hopefully the shoutout is not on a cooldown. Let me try it, and if it doesn't work, I'll try another method. The anime cowboy. Yay, it worked, it worked, it worked. Okay. There we go. Frosty's shoutout worked. Verily, this anime cowboy dost Russell gives. Oh, actually, you did give a shoutout already. My bad, Artie. Dost claim his fame, rustling up good games, and animes his game. In Spanish and English, dost he speak? Abatsu game awaits, with veil of fate so bleak. Metroid Prime's his latest quest, it seems, to round up space doggies, 'tis no idle dream. Forsooth, a streamer's life is full of cheer, as thou dost watch and join in on the leer. Oh my gosh, the leer. That's crazy. You shouted out, thank you, RD. I'm sorry for doing that again. But yeah, everyone, if you aren't already following Kane or Cowboy, please give them a follow. They are friends of the Cozy Coven. Cowboy, you've been following for a very long time, actually. I feel like I've known you since very shortly after I started streaming. And Kane is part of the Cosmic Crew, as I talked about a few minutes ago. So please do give them their support. Just said that Remy doesn't accept my shout out. I'm sorry. I didn't see the message until later. Well, wait, 1 year, 7 months, 3 days. Isn't that crazy? Isn't that crazy, Cowboy? It's almost 2 years. It's been so long. That's great. So I really appreciate you raiding into communities. If you need to raid and dash, please make sure you take care of yourselves. Get some snacks, get some drinks, whatever you need to take care after your streams. If you decide to stick around, please still get something to take care of yourselves. And be cozy and comfy this evening. Artie, it's almost about the same, it looks like. 1 year, 7 month, 11 days. Just a few days extra. Holy moly, really only almost 2 years since? Yeah. And I think, did I meet you through Portia's stream? I think I did. I think it was through Portia's stream. I feel like I've met most people in our community through Portia's stream, honestly. Oh, Pradeep, welcome in. How are you doing? The day is just getting started for you, isn't it? I hope you have a good one. I hope your exams and stuff are either over or coming to a close. Thank you for the head pat. Yep, it was Portia. Yup. Oh, as a quick heads up, everybody, we do have ads coming in about 2 minutes. I'm gonna snooze just because it's been too soon after raids. I feel like that isn't fair. Okay. Never mind, no ads yet. For me, it was either Portia or Quinn. Yeah, it was through Quinn because Quinn invited me to that huge art stream. Quinn invited me to that art stream, and I met you, Portia, a bunch of other people. I already knew Celeste and Chippy at that point because we had done our own little mini collab. But who else was there? It was Dino. That's how I met Dino too. And that was back in like April 2024. That was a long time ago. Discord. Oh, thank you for so much, Keen. Let me know if that link doesn't work. I'll get you a new one. Doing good. Last exam is in about 3 hours. Let's heckin' go, Pradeep. I'm excited for you. I hope. Oh, Saibi, 1 year, 8 months. Let's heckin' go. Kane, I see your message there. I'm just gonna quickly finish my thought. I hope the exam goes well. I hope you were able to study for it and get a good night's rest. Let me know how it goes once you're done. And I hope you can relax afterwards for a bit. Speaking of Spanish, Artie missed me speaking some more Spanish on your stream. One guy gave you a Spanish tongue twister. Kane, if you don't mind sharing what that tongue twister is, maybe we can all give it a try. And Kane, are you like a native Spanish speaker? Are you a student? Did you live in a Spanish-speaking country? How do you know Spanish? It was the art stream? Yeah. But I do gotta go. Sleep is calm. Y'all have a good night. Thank you so much again for the raid, Cowboy. Please get some good eeps. Have some sweet dreams. And I'll catch you next time. It worked? Awesome. Native speaker? Awesome. I always love when people are able to speak like their native languages because I can't speak mine. I can't speak Urdu. Urdu's my family's native tongue, and I used to speak it super duper well. Like I actually spoke it better than English. Because usually with bilingual kids, they kind of excel in one language more than the other for a while, and then it eventually balances out. Oh my gosh, there go my brain cells. Thank you, Artie. Before I got a chance to balance out, my pre-K teacher kept scaring my parents like, she's never gonna speak English if you let her keep speaking Urdu at home. And they panicked and they only spoke English around me, and it all just leaked out of my head over time. And I'm still mad about it. I could have been so cool. I could have been speaking in Urdu with like all my fellow Desi friends, Urdu Hindi, and I can't. I can, if someone's yapping to me in Urdu or Hindi, I can vaguely understand what they're saying. I can't respond. I can't even pronounce things properly. But I've been trying to relearn. I've been trying to learn. It's just that despite like Hindi being one of the most spoken languages on the planet, just because of, massive population of India and also like all the business deals between Indian companies and the rest of the world, it's never taught in like colleges and universities. Or if it is, it's a very small program that I can't access. So it sucks, it sucks. Idy, that's such a cute emote. Oh my goodness. You lost both your other languages. No. Bullets, do you mind if I ask what those languages were? You can only speak Spanish and English and sarcasm. Oh my gosh. Amazing. Sarcasm might as well be its own language.
It never stops. Does it rain?
You are cool. Oh my gosh, thank you, Saibi. Your parents are from a Spanish-speaking country. I spoke Spanish first and learned English from watching Disney movies. Oh, that's so cute, Kate. That's so cute. I can't remember. I think my parents just spoke enough English. Like, a lot of, if you pay attention to how a lot of Desi people speak, Desi being South Asian, there's a lot of English mixed in there, especially with like modern Hindi Urdu. So I think I just picked up on English from that, and from watching like, I don't know, Pooh Bear and Blue's Clues and Clifford the Big Red Dog. Those are my shows. I was gonna say Teletubbies too, but they don't really talk in Teletubbies. Vietnamese and Tagalog? Oh, I see. Those are both such cool languages too. Hey, thank you for that Shuba Ducks, Artie. Let's heckin' go. We got the schmooze. The narrator? Oh, that's true. The narrator does talk, but not that much. Was it High School Musical? That would be quite the movie.
Fatalists would tell you.
But yeah,
that
both those
all
languages
rain
also
is
suffer from the same issue where there's not much of an investment put in by universities or colleges or even community colleges to learn them.
But for the past few years, the rain
The
in our
disrespect
town
on Little Bear
hasn't stopped falling.
is atrocious to a large degree. Wait. Is it Little Bear from... Wait. What was Little Bear from? I was about to say Brother Bear, but that's a different one. That sounds so familiar. What is... Oh, it was a show! I remember this show! Oh my gosh, what a throwback! I forgot this even existed until you mentioned that. Yeah! And it was such a cute little show, too. It isn't from anything. No, it is. It's from its own show. You can't find the tongue twister. Oh no, I'm sorry, Kane. Well, if you ever come across it again, tag me in the Cosmic Crew Discord, and I wanna try it. Imagine learning to speak English from High School Musical. That would be so dope. Yeah, it's like kind of like me trying to learn Hindi from like Bollywood movies. But a funny story. My mom had to go back to India. This was like many years ago, but she had been living in the US pretty much my entire life until I was like around 16, 17, and she had to go back for something. And she had kind of like forgotten how to speak smoothly. Like she understood it, but her smoothness in talking wasn't as great. So to brush up on her Urdu, she watched a bunch of Pakistani soap opera dramas. And you know, relearned some of it from that. But when she went to India and she started speaking, people would give her the weirdest looks because she was talking like she was in essentially an Indian telenovela. It was very dramatic. And people would just be like, why is she talking like that? And she noticed, but she couldn't do anything about it because that's all she had time to learn before she had to go. And it was a very interesting experience for her.
Thanks to that.
Also, Manny, welcome. How are you doing? It's good to see you. What a throwback, Cops and Old. Oh my gosh. Listen, it's from 1995. I consider that a throwback.
The rain sure has changed.
It's
things
pretty
around
old.
here. Both the city and the people too.
I already long known English before High School Musical came out. That's true. That is true. That is true.
There's
High School Musical is not that
something in
old.
the rain that messes with our bodies and the environment.
I forgot you're old.
That's
No,
all I
I
say.
they're not that old. It would have been from Lion King. Lion King's a good one. Oliver and Company and stuff. That's cute. I am so sorry. Ads just hit and I didn't even notice. Sorry about the ads. I'm gonna start a riot. Oh my goodness, Demon Ace. I remember watching Little Bear with my mom in a rocking chair. That is so precious. That is so precious, Demon Ace. I can't remember if I watched much of it because I don't think we had cable. We just had PBS Kids in my household, and I can't remember if Little Bear was on there. I'll just keep yapping to people who can still hear me through the ads, but I won't progress the story just yet. This Precious is gonna start a riot. Listen, listen, I get you. What is something old that I have watched? And now all of a sudden I'm thinking of all things that are not that old. Cyber Chase, Dragon Tales. What was it? Caillou. Caillou was a big one. Arthur. You know, people don't know what Arthur is anymore. I was shook. I was like, how could you not know what Arthur is? That was such a like integral part of my childhood. I learned all of my morals from Arthur. If I Little Bear is on YouTube, really? Cyber Chase, what am I chasing? Saibi. Saibi, no. Thank you for the head pat. Thank you, Kane. I'm guessing you can't hear me. So I'm just gonna type it real quick. The moon. Were they chasing the moon? Or is that just because Saibi's a wolf? Alrighty, I'm gonna burn down your studio down first. No. Code Lyoko. I didn't watch Code Lyoko. It was on cable. I missed all the good stuff. I missed all of like The Sweet Life of Zack and Cody and Hannah Montana and like all the cartoons like Code Lyoko and Kids Next Door and Samurai Jack. I missed all of it. I could only watch it whenever I'd visit my grandparents, and I was already like 10 or 11 by the time they entered my life. So it was I missed out on a lot of good things. They did nothing wrong. Oh my gosh. Oh, the Saibi howl. Oh, you have Turbo. Okay, that's good. Sweet Life was so good. Yeah, from the few episodes I could watch here and there, it seemed pretty cool. And the crossovers were always such a cool time. You mentioned Code Lyoko and act like it's ancient. Yeah, I wouldn't consider Code Lyoko that old. That one was like slightly newer. That was like Kids Next Door, and like, oh no, SpongeBob was older. Yeah, it was kind of that era. That's like my secondary era. I remember the Amanda Show. That I couldn't watch it because cable, but I remember it airing when I was very little. Maybe you're not helping. No, I'm saying it's not that old. I'm saying it's not that old. Also, welcome back from ads, everybody. Well, let's do an experiment. What is the oldest show you all remember watching? What is the oldest show that you remember watching? And maybe we can guess how old people are based on that. Mine was Teletubbies. I still remember that episode where there's like 3 ships coming out of the fog and like approaching the camera, and I used to be terrified of it. I don't know why. I think I just thought that the ships were gonna come out of the TV
No one knows why the rain
and like
lets up.
run into me.
But
I don't know
probably
why.
has something to do with
But I would be
Amaterasu.
sitting on like my little Pooh Bear seat in like my Pooh Bear shirt. I was obsessed with Pooh Bear as a baby, and watching Teletubbies, and then I would cry every time that episode would come on. I thought you were just mentioning cartoons you watched. Didn't know how they had to be ancient. Yeah, let's do an experiment. Also, Kelly, welcome in. Thank you for the sippy. I'm gonna take a sip of my chai that I should not be drinking at this hour, but I'm drinking it anyway. Thank you so much, Kelly. How are you doing? Are you having a good evening? I know it's past midnight for some of us, so y'all, if you need to go to bed, please don't push yourselves to stay up. Please make sure you prioritize yourself. Get enough sleep before the workday tomorrow if you're working. All that good stuff. Can we mention anime? Yeah, you can go with anime. Anime's stretched back all the way to like the 60s, so... Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. Oh, I don't have a frame of reference for that. I'm gonna say something terrible. All the Power Rangers is kind of the same to me. So I can't distinguish between eras. Inuyasha or Yu Yu Hakusho? Ah, okay. So Demon Ace, you are a little bit older than me, I believe. Because Inuyasha, Yu Yu Hakusho, I consider to be slightly before my time. Like, just before. So 7:03 p.m. here. Oh, it's nice and early for you. Oh my goodness. I'm jealous. I wish I had extra time. The earliest show, if you can remember, or like a reference show. The original release of Robotech. I don't think I've seen Robotech, actually. I'm not familiar with that. But yeah, I guess the earliest one you remember, or one that like defined your early childhood that we can use as a frame of reference for how old you might be, if you're comfortable in participating. Also, Anna! Hello, Anna! I missed you going live. Distant angry snow leopard noise. No worries, no worries. I know a lot of friends are live right now. I was gonna stream tomorrow, but I have family coming over. And I don't know when they're coming. So I'm squeezing in my stream tonight, just to make sure I can talk to y'all. That I watched as a kid, probably Full House or something. Okay, yeah, Kane, I think that tracks. I think that tracks for you. Also Yu Yu Hakusho, but Arnie, you're definitely younger than me. Interesting, okay. Mainly reruns. Ah, I see. First Mighty Morphin Power Rangers is from 1993. Oh, I see. I was technically born after, but I remember the second series coming out. I see. Alright, so you're not that much older than me, but still older. Batman the Animated Series. Oh, yeah, that's that. Yep. I think I remember my stepdad was watching that at some point, and I just was like, kind of watching it too. Not as it, like this was recently, like he was rewatching it, for the nostalgia, and I was just like, oh god, this is kind of old. Shinkor didn't tell me yet another friend went live, and I almost lost my streak. Oh no. I think. Yeah, my server, I think I finally got StreamCard to start working, but it definitely disconnected at one point, and a bunch of people were talking about how I didn't notify them. I think I had to go into StreamCard and like disable it in the StreamCard dashboard and then re-enable it. Something weird, and it took me multiple tries. A lot of time aired on Adult Swim. Yeah, you're right.
Trust me, it's easier this way.
Now remember, if you're talking about shows that came out after our birth, that is vague. Yeah, that's true. I mean, like, Teletubbies, I think came out... I think it came out after I was born, but it was, like, definitely, like, a marker in my childhood. Remember going to Blockbuster like it was a treat? Okay, I also remember going to Blockbuster, so... Frame of reference. Well,
now that I finished
the newer generations had Redbox. We had Blockbuster. And now even Redbox isn't a thing anymore. Zatch Bell! Zatch Bell's such a good show. I love Zatch Bell. I still need to finish it. I've gotten almost to the end. I still need to watch the rest of the episodes, but I love Zatch Bell. Bobobo, Bleach. I was the biggest Bleach nerd. I was cringe. I was embarrassing. Oh my gosh, that was an era. Naruto, Yu Yu Hakusho, and Kenshin were my first anime, along with One Piece and Case Closed, but I never kept up with One Piece. I see. Remember when Adult Swims do not watch without parental supervision when I was 16? Oh snap.
I don't see any florists.
That's interesting. Yeah, Sailor Moon on VCR. Yeah, if you had a VHS tape or a collection of VHS tapes, then that means you're one of the cool kids. You're one of the cool kids. Shaman King, that's a good one too. You preferred Hollywood Video. Oh, as in like a channel? Again, I'm not familiar with cable, so I don't know these channel names. I just know the big three were Disney, Nickelodeon, and Cartoon Network / Adult Swim. We still have a red box with Wii games. Really? Oh, that's such a treat. That's such a treat to still have that.
That sounds so ominous.
I remember back in the day, which wasn't really back in the day. It wasn't that far back. But like, you know, you'd get the DVDs from Netflix in the mail, and it'd be so exciting when the red envelope would come, and you'd get to like rip it open and pull out the little square slip with like the description of the movie on it. So like during dinner before the movie, I'd like sit down with like the slip and like read it and get all happy about watching the movie. That was such a simpler time. A simpler time. We have another raid! Blade, welcome in, welcome in. How are you doing this wonderful not evening for you? I think it's very late for you actually. Blade, you need to go to sleep. You need to go to sleep. But welcome in. Thank you so much for the raid. And thank you for giving a shout out, Artie. Let me read the shout out as soon as Blade comes in. America's Funniest Home Videos. I remember those too. They call it Detective Conan. I thought it was... Hang on. Case Closed? Yeah, Case Closed is the English name. I think Detective Conan is technically the Japanese translation. It was aired as Detective Conan, but the manga is Case Closed. Oh, I think that's actually the correct explanation. Blade, late indeed. Well, thank you so much for raiding in with your community. Welcome in, raiders. Let's read your shout out. Hark, a German VTuber does train in mirth, playing games and streaming forsooth of worth. In Final Fantasy, they drop plates with glee whilst battling robots, creepy as can be. Quantum Break, a game dost pique their interest. Time travel awaits, a true test of jest. Verily, the streamer's journey dost unfold in comfy realms, their tales be bravely told. That is Blade Force, everybody. If you're not already following Blade, please do. Blade is one of the first friends I made VTubing. I remember messaging you on Twitter about your bunnies, about your rabbits, your pet rabbits. That was like super early on. But yeah, I hope you had fun today. What were you playing? I hope I didn't miss that message. Yeah, let me know what you're up to. But if you do need to raid and run, and that goes for your community as well, please make sure you take care of your health. Make sure to get some water, whatever you need to recover before you go to bed. And if you do stick around, which Blade, I hope you're going to bed. If you do decide to stick around, I hope you enjoy your stay. But please do still get a snack or a drink or something to recover from stream. You can tell my brain is cooked that I was typing the shout out. Anna's in mod mode. Go to sleep, Purito. Also, welcome in, Lukipu. Welcome. Do you go... I'm sorry. I feel embarrassed asking this question after I've talked to you multiple times. Do you prefer going by Lukipu or do you prefer going by Phoenix? I don't know which one to call you, because I know your name's a little bit different. Just some Final Fantasy VII Remake. Ooh, nice. Is the 16th when the new part's gonna come out? I didn't realize it was that time already. That is super cool. I hope you had a fun time with the remake. I'm watching a friend play, and I need to poke him to keep on playing so I can keep watching it and keep updated. I know what happens in the original, but, you know, the remake's kind of shaking some stuff up, you know what I mean? Sitcom Holy Trinity, Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, I still need to watch that. Friends, I also didn't watch that in Full House. I watched some episodes when I had access to cable. Anna, what's the oldest show you remember watching? Yeah, that's a good question, Anna, if you don't mind answering. You sent my childhood memories shows, and it was a lot. Oh, let me see. Ben 10, Ed and Eddie, Teen Titans. Oh, yeah. Camp Lazlo, Grim Reaper with Bill and Mandy, and Invader Zim. Oh my gosh, all of these are so good. Codename Kid Next Door, Invader Zim, Foster Home for Imaginary Friends, Total Drama Island, Courage the Cowardly Dog, Scooby-Doo, Batman the Animated Series, Superman the Animated Series, Batman Beyond, The Batman, etc. All of them are so good. These are peak quality shows. Although for me, I was already kind of a teenager when most of those came out. I remember watching Invader Zim when I was not super young. And I got the Zim hoodie from Hot Topic. And that was like my favorite hoodie for a while. Did I miss anything else? Nick at Night reruns? Yeah, Nick at Night, yep. Also technically MASH. What was MASH again? That sounds so familiar. Boomerang. I can't remember what that is. Flintstones. Flintstones an old one. I'm sorry. Old Looney Tunes. Yeah, that's I'm sorry, Demon Ace. That's old to me. I remember Boomerang when Scooby-Doo had a laugh track. Yeah, I do remember that. No, 16, 17 is gonna be Arc DLC. Oh, I see. So you'll be invested. You'll be invested in that. Well, I hope the DLC is super, super fun when you do get a chance to play it, Blade. And again, thank you so much for the raid. Thank you so much for your support. I love the Zim hoodie. Listen. I was a little cringy back in the day. Maybe, what did you say it? Why did you say it? Stop. Listen, Demon Ace. It's okay if we have different opinions. Don't cancel me again. What was one of the robot girl? Oh, My Life as a Teenage Robot. That one was fun. Father, yes, your father's here, Artie. Yeah, My Life as a Teenage Robot. Yup. I don't know if her name was Jenny. Was it Jenny? Claymation Christmas movies and VeggieTales. I wasn't allowed to watch VeggieTales. That was back in the day when I was Muslim, and it was very much a we cannot fall for this Christian propaganda. Those VeggieTales have malicious intent. Don't trust that tomato. Don't trust that cucumber. Now, our Muslim cartoons were interesting because you weren't allowed to show faces. I think they did anyway for some of them, but you definitely weren't allowed to show faces for like any of the religious figures, right? So they had to get like real heckin' creative with how they portrayed like the different prophets and stuff like that. They had to like either show it from their perspective so that you never see them, or they would just like somehow censor their face with like a branch of a tree or like a camel that happens to be standing in front of him and stuff like that. Those were interesting days. Also, I do apologize if I'm not playing the game. They're talking, they're doing spoken voice lines, and I don't want you guys to get jumbled up. But go ahead and let me know if you want me to keep going with it. I watched a bunch of shows on Boomerang, so 1958, because I watched Yogi Bear and the Huckleberry Hound Show. The Huckleberry Hound Show, I know that it exists, and I do think that's a bit before my time. I'm gonna post a video of your own stream clip. I can't believe you asked this of someone. What was it? What was Demon Ace? You're scaring me. Boomerang was a channel for older cartoons like Tom and Jerry. Tom and Jerry was my childhood. I used to have them on maybe not VHS, I think it was DVD. Gotta go lay down because you're cooked. Anna, please have a good lie down. Please get some rest tonight. Get some good eeps. I'll catch you next time. Good night. Really? Very interesting. I knew it was iconoclastic, but I thought that was just Big M. Big M. Oh my gosh. Yeah, it was interesting, and they were also like really intense. Like they would really portray some of the more like depressing or like the more violent stories like in full detail, and like little 6-year-old Rumi was just sitting there like I don't want to watch this. I want to go home and I want to watch my Teletubbies. Land Before Time, that was one of my favorite shows. I am still traumatized to this day about Littlefoot's mom. Like I had so much anxiety about my mom when I watched that show. I was too young when I watched that show, I think. You had the video game too, Artie. I did too. That was one of my first video games. I think when I was like 6 or 7, my parents got me a Game Boy Advance, and I think it had been out for some years maybe. But my first games on the Game Boy were Land Before Time, Spy Kids, and Finding Nemo. Those were Rumi's first video games, if you don't count pinball on a Windows computer. Tickle's favorite character. Wait, who's Tickles? I remember Ducky. I remember Littlefoot. I remember Sarah was like the Triceratops. And then the Spike. Spike was the... I don't even know what he was. One of them was named Tickles. Who was it? Land Before Time. Tickles. Oh, he looks like a little rat. I don't remember him. I actually don't remember him at all. That's crazy. Was that your favorite character? So the one character that was not a dinosaur was your favorite, Donnie? Is this sacrilege? Is this sacrilege, Mr. Donnie Dinosaur? Also, I need to see what this clip is. What did I say? No! No, don't share that! Oh my gosh, no. Davis! Listen, you took it out of context. Don't watch that clip, don't watch that clip. It doesn't exist. I can't believe someone actually clipped it. No way. Donkey Kong 64 and Pokemon Stadium are your first ones? Let's go. Stegosaurus. Ah, I see. Remember the T-Rex they were all scared of? That T-Rex haunted my dreams. That one was so scary.
The elevator's here.
Nope, I pushed a button. Sharp Teeth? Yeah, the Sharp Teeth! Oh my gosh, I had so many emotions watching Land Before Time. Spike was the Stegosaurus. I see. Yep. If you want to watch that clip, join the Discord. No, listen. All I remember about Tickles is that the other character said Tickles funny, and it became like an inside joke between my immediate family. Oh, Donnie, that's precious. That is so cute. That is so cute. I think Land Before Time. Well, maybe not my bio dad. He didn't really watch cartoons with us, but me and my mom would always watch Land Before Time together, and it's like one of my core sweet memories from childhood. Isn't that what Littlefoot said? Oh, wrong character, the green one. Yeah, Spike. That's what Spike said.
Right, coming.
But yeah, what a throwback. That was a time.
Now then.
Remember when the old 2D hand-drawn animation was some of the most adult moments in TV shows, movies that I've ever seen looking back on it? Oh, yeah, like, you mean like when you watch older kids' movies and there's like some really saucy jokes in there and you're just like, how did they sneak that in? Remember out here, Listen, Donnie, no. You have to believe me, it's not what it looks like.
Yes.
Saibi tricked me. I was just trying to teach people Hindi. And now, unfortunately, I know how to say, I want you to suck my toes in Hindi too. What was it again? Mere पैर के unglian or ungalian. It's Pradeep. No, Pradeep's probably taking his exam. He's not here to help me or make fun of me. Mere पैर के unglian ko chuso? Chuno? Chosu. I can't remember it. But yeah, now that lives in my head. And that's gonna come to mind every time I want to speak Hindi. The one who goes, yup, oh, that's Ducky. Yeah, Ducky. Ducky, I think, was my favorite. Because I still say yup. I still say yup to this day, now that I think about it. That's crazy. I never even thought of that still affects me to this day. Ducky annoyed you? No, Ducky's precious. Sarah did annoy me. She was such a bully. Petrie was your favorite. Oh, Petrie's nice. He's like the big brother, kind of. Like he's the smart one of the group. You shipped Ducky and Petrie? Artie out here shipping people back before shipping was a thing.
It's the busiest and messiest place in all of Ganai Ward.
I appreciate the offer, but I'm too far. Stop it, Demon. Stop it. Stop. Not judging, but 2 of the 3 girls. I was about to say, I don't think Petrie was a girl. I thought Petrie was a guy. I guess it doesn't really matter at this point, but I love the aesthetics of this game. It's so cool. I just had a theory form in my head. So he has amnesia, right? What if he's from here? I never thought about it before. Probably not, because he was not here at the beginning of the game. But maybe Yuma's from here. He was the smart one, yeah. Artie, I have to ask though, as someone who also had the video game, did it drive you nuts? Did it drive you insane? Because it drove me insane. I actually, my Game Boy still works. And every now and then I'll pull it out and I'll play a little bit of some of the older games I had. And I was playing Land Before Time like a few years ago and showing my little sister, who is much younger than me. I was showing her what it was like. And I started raging over it a little bit. It frustrated me. It was like, it's a platformer, but it's not a good one. It was a bad one. It's like half the time you're off the screen. It was so annoying.
So, you've been working as the only detective for the whole city ever since?
Singular detective, wow.
I'm a WDO detective, after all. Clients trust
This guy is the real deal.
Although, most of my requests involve infidelity or finding lost pets.
Hey, finding lost pets is a very noble pursuit.
The peacekeepers get to handle that. Detectives...
Rumi, when I mentioned the adult moments in the shows, I was talking about how in Brave Little Toaster, someone committed self-harm in 60. Really? Really? I had no idea. I don't think I watched Brave Little Toaster, but damn. And All Dogs Go to Heaven? I feel like the concept of that always just depressed me. I also have not seen All Dogs Go to Heaven. But I was like, the title makes me sad. All games were hard. We only played the Aladdin game. Yeah, they were hard because they were scuffed. But also sometimes, yeah, also they were hard sometimes. But I remember the ones I played that were hard was specifically because they were scuffed to heck and back.
Is your agency up?
I remember playing the old PlayStation. There was a Mickey Mouse and Minnie Mouse cooking game, and me and my sister would spend the whole time throwing all the food ingredients down the garbage disposal. I feel like that's very arty core. I think that's very arty core. Also, yeah, they were rough. Yup. Neo, hello. You are not late. You are here. I'm so happy to see you. How's it going? How's your day been?
Like I said earlier,
it is a bit late for me. This is supposed to be a shorter stream. I don't trust myself. I don't think I'm gonna finish in half an hour. I think I'm gonna keep going. I always tell myself if I'm doing a late night stream that I should not go for so long, but then I always do. Yeah, Neo's here. My day has been good enough waiting for the holiday. Yes, just a few more weeks. Just a few more weeks and then we're free. And for you, it's 2 more days. You're right, you're right. Let's heck and go. Neo, out of curiosity, I don't know if this was specifically an American thing or not, but do you know The Land Before Time? I also don't know if it's haha before your time or not. We were just talking about it. It's a cartoon about dinosaurs. Yes, huge fan. Let's go. Who is your favorite character, Neo? Mine and Artie's. No, mine and who was it that said they liked Ducky? Mine was Ducky. Artie's was Petrie. Demon Ace, I forget who you said yours was. And Donnie says his was Tickles. And do you ship Ducky and Petrie? The important questions. Oh, we got some more Master Detectives in the game. Let's go. Oh, you like Spike! The Stegosaur? Yeah, yeah. Spike was cool too.
Why?
Spike and Littlefoot was mine? Nice.
Master detectives are like.
I think, Spike and Ducky reminded me and, my brother. The first of my four younger siblings. Sci-fi, but all dogs go to heaven. The VA for the little girl was... I heard about that! I was like, what the heck? That was crazy. So it's a sad movie and it has sad context. Maybe it's a little bit, but you wished Sarah would... Oh my gosh, Artie, you had such intense emotions for it. She really was mean. I don't know if I went that far. Littlefoot and Sarah were shipped? Why? I mean, I guess shipping Littlefoot and Ducky would have been kind of odd.
Right here.
So I guess Sarah was like the only
All right.
heteronormative option.
The most important things cannot be seen by
Recess! I do remember Recess. I remember that. That was a fun show. I don't know how I watched it actually, because I didn't have cable. But I do remember it quite well. Around the same time was Hey Arnold, right? I also remember that. Makes sense they're on opposite sides of the personality scale, that's true. The whole opposites attract thing. Even if it's sweet innocent baby boy and grade A a-hole.
Is this the agency?
Do you not remember they pick on you because they like you excuse that was used all those years ago? Fair.
Guys, we're gonna pop out.
I remember hearing that a lot in real life, and I would always be like, yeah, but I don't like them. Why doesn't anyone care what I like? I don't like them, they're mean.
Welcome to the Not
They're
Criminal
stinky.
Detective Agency.
They're stinky because they're bullying me. Did Recess feel like a low-key Adult Swim show? I think it had like a dry humor that probably went over our heads as kids, maybe. So in that sense, I would say yes, but I don't remember anything particularly adultish about it. I remember having favorites in the spin-off shows like Doc. He was the Diplodocus that appeared in the... Oh! I thought he looked cool. Also thought Grandpa Longneck was super cool. I remember him. I don't think I saw the spin-offs though, Neo, actually. I think we just had the Land Before Time, like, VHS tape. And that was it. You got a submarine!
Is this really it?
And it is not yellow.
Our office is a sub?
Oh yeah, Adult Swim. I think the only Adult Swim I watched when I could at my grandparents' place because they had cable was like Samurai Jack. Was that Adult Swim or was that regular Cartoon Network? I can't remember. And then I'd watch Bleach and Naruto when they would come on. Also, Raiders and those just joining. Immediately sharing their Halloween costume they wore by Another Demon Ace, plugging it every chance you get. Thank you. We do have a goal. We do have a channel point goal. I think we're 64% of the way there. But we have plenty of time. We have 20-something days left. Not like Ranchira out there. Yeah, I think it was just the dry humor. Probably. There are a lot in the Peak original. Wow, I had no idea. Anywhere else have a Leapfrog game toy? I don't know. What did I have? Is Leapfrog the one where you would, there was like this, I don't know what to call it, like a device, and you would put these like spiral notebooks into them, and then you could tap them with like a stylus, and it would actually read those notebooks and have like interactive activities with them. Am I thinking of something different, or was that the Leapfrog? Yeah, I did have one of those, and it was the coolest thing ever. That was back before iPads and stuff. Way, way back. Guys, you have a new cast of characters. Recess was more like older Rugrats before they came out with All Grown Up. Listen, I haven't watched All Grown Up, so maybe I shouldn't have an opinion on it, but I felt so betrayed when they came out with that show.
Arrived at last.
I wanted the babies to stay babies forever. I don't want them to be all grown up. I don't want them just seeing them having like dating drama and whatnot. The Crossing the Road game? No. It's... Can I pull up a picture of it? It was the coolest thing, and Demon Ace, I feel like you are kind of in the age group where maybe you would have seen it, if not used it. I see the modern ones. You know what, Artie? I don't think I had a leapfrog, but I had something that was very close to a leapfrog. Storm, thank you for the daily ritual. Thank you, thank you. Let me see if I can add this picture real quick. Image. I'll just call it frog. Browse. I wish there was an easier way of loading things into OBS. Yeah, y'all remember this thing? You'd have a bunch of these notebooks, and then you would put them in the thing, and you'd flip the pages, and it would detect when you'd flip the pages, and then like tap it with the stylus, and then it would like do little games, and like you had to tap all around the pages. I don't remember what mine was called, but it was very similar, or it was just a different version of it. Neo, anime, been looking into Adult Swim recently, specifically Primal, a show where a caveman, spear, and a T-Rex Fang take the role of the main characters in this awesome, what I would call prehistoric gore painting. That sounds like a lot of fun, Neo. Oh my goodness. Remember Paper Football? I do remember Paper Football. Did you jump over the metal bar at recess back at our old school? Oh yeah! You have the memories together. Just forgot to do that. Thank you, Storm. Also, Masatsu. Hello, hello. The childhood flashback. Oh, did you have one too, Storm? I'm surprised, Storm, because I think you are quite a bit younger than me.
Sorry.
From what I can tell. Remembers Rosetta Stone? That stuff was expensive. I remember seeing how expensive it was and knowing I couldn't afford it.
What are you talking about?
But sometimes the libraries would have them. I think I did rent like a Spanish one once. No. It was an Arabic one. I rented an Arabic Rosetta Stone from the library once, and it helped me with my Saturday school classes. I remember this, yeah.
Hold on, that doesn't count. That wasn't
I like the guy who's in the fireplace. I think he's my favorite character so far. Please tell me you remember jumping over the metal bar during recess. Was that a game that you two would specifically play together? Because that's so cute if that's the case. You definitely remember having a leapfrog like console thing. Yeah, something similar. Mine had like... It wasn't leapfrog stuff, it was like around the world, and it was like geography based or like science based. I remember there being this old PC game where it was a bunch of stories on a CD, and you would job from world to world. It would walk so Kingdom Hearts could run. The OG Kingdom Hearts, huh? That's pretty cool. Artie, I think I know what you're talking about, actually. And did you play as, like, this guy and, like, a robot, maybe? Like, was there a robot involved? I wonder. I think I had those games for a while, even after they became obsolete.
With my logic, anything is possible.
Oh, she's a know-it-all.
What are they?
You got reinvested by remembering the thing that scares me most in Dinosaur Media. It was from that show, and it was a sauropod, one of the long neck boys, which got infected by a pathogen, which turned it into a multi-ton Terminator. If you're okay with all the messed up body horror it comes with, you'll see why little me, when I first saw this thing, was mildly shaken by it. Neo, is this what inspires all of the nightmarish creations in your original story? Is this the stem of it all? Because I feel like that's terrifying, but it's all the things you've told me about your monsters are also terrifying. You should remember the name. Didn't Ash's Pikachu used to be fat? He used to be chonky, but I think that was in the cards, not the show. I didn't watch Pokemon when it first came out, unfortunately.
Those matches.
I got into
Call
Pokemon,
out on my sub.
was it 5th grade? I remember getting Pokemon, not Emerald, Platinum, but it had already been out for a while when I got it. You also had a handheld, you know, there's no wonder I became a gamer. Let's go. Old, also yes. Don't call me old, I'm not that old.
It's
I'm not
just
that old. Maybe just a little bit. You weren't even thought of yet, let alone born.
strikes the match
You were
with
not
the
even
number.
conceptualized.
Wins if he lights 10 in a row.
Righty, I don't think so. I remember one of the stories being a person you just clicked on interactive things and funny things would happen in each of the different worlds. Oh, interesting. Yeah, I don't think I had that one. That was back when Brock cooked for them. You have Pokemon Red still, nice. Your sister had Pokemon Blue, that's cute.
But if he fails even once, I win.
Kuma, hello. Is that a bald emote? I can't see very properly on this monitor. Welcome in, I hope you're doing well. Might drop, but recommend seeing it if you're okay watching. This thing tear itself apart and basically melt as the episode goes on. Oh gosh, I'm gonna be honest, I don't know. I'm pretty good with gore sometimes.
Thus,
That sounds a little much. It might be a little much. I remember when my mom still worked at Waffle House and I would stay up watching Pokemon until she took us all to work with us. Aww. She would call it Pokemon. Aw, you got your Pokemons already. Back to working on stuff. Good luck, Storm. Good luck, good luck. Anyone else's parents call it Pokemon? I call it Pokemoners, ironically. But I don't think I know anyone who actually calls it Pokemon. It is indeed a bald emote. Let's I can go. You okay for the most part? That's good. That's good. I don't know if you celebrate Thanksgiving, but if you did, I hope you had a restful weekend. And if not, I hope you have a restful winter holiday coming up. You grew up with Southern parents? Yes. Oh gosh.
How many matches was it? You can check by counting
I'm trying to think, because my grandparents are... They're not Southern. I think they like to think of themselves as Southern, but we are heavily Mid-Atlantic. This is on my stepdad's side of the family, just so people don't think I have Southern brown parents. No, I'm talking about my Southern Caucasian grandparents. I don't think they pronounced it Pokemans. They mispronounce other nerdy things that me and my sister were into. But I don't remember that being a thing. You know, now that I've probably made a few people feel old, Storm, I think you might be one of the youngest people here. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. If I'm guessing people's ages correctly,
Sure thing.
I'll see if I can see what scared me so much to incorporate these things into your art. Oh my goodness. Here's the real trick. Who remembers Ty and the group falling into the digital world? Is that Digimon? I didn't watch Digimon. I had a friend, I think I watched one of the movies recently with a friend, but that was like 2 years ago and I don't remember it very well. Oh, Thanksgiving was a blizzard? Oh, yeah, my friend was in a blizzard too over Thanksgiving. Yup. She's up in Wisconsin and they got like 15 to 20 inches from what I heard. And she had to shovel it all herself because her parents were not in the state at the time.
Come on, princess.
And I was just like, you need to move to my state. We always yearn for snow, and sometimes we'll get it, but it always melts before we can enjoy it for too long.
What comes
It was less of the accent, more of how it was pronounced. You also called Sonic Sanic. Okay, Sanic, yes. Yes, my extended family did say Sanic. You had Southern brown grandparents. Technically they were black, but still, ayy, let's go.
I never remember since I so rarely count that high.
I feel like,
Please give me
but
just
that's
a moment to
that's
recall.
normal though. If you say Southern black grandparents or Southern white grandparents, that's normal. If you say Southern Indian parents, people look at you like you sprouted 3 arms. Or if you imply Southern Indian grandparents. Went to your other grandparents' house and it snowed very hard. It was pretty scary. Oh no! Well, I'm glad you're home safe now, Kuma. Also, congratulations on the 3 stream streak. Thank you so much for watching my stream so much. Thank you, thank you. I'm aware it feels great. Do you know how many friends I'm older than and they call me old? Oh my gosh. Y'all are babies. Y'all are babies.
Why don't you count the number
And then I
of
remember
lipsticks you've used instead?
our friend Mart in my school would show a cartoon. Oh, yeah. Is it where the kids time travel? Back to MLK's age and they kind of talk to him. And you get to hear the whole history. That was a cool cartoon. I liked watching that one. The snow was literally blowing sideways in Ohio. Rip, Kuma, I'm so sorry. I remember when I was little, I used to watch spooky stuff all the time. I don't think that was healthy. That's where I got some new fears, but also my style of including lots of teeth, spooky eyes, long misshapen limbs, and describing stuff. You know, that does make sense. That does make sense that you're well-versed in them. My mom's the same way. Apparently, her mom, my nanima, my grandmother, my nanima made my mom watch The Exorcist when she was 6 years old. 6 years old. And she's still traumatized by that, but she's a horror junkie now, so I guess mission accomplished. Who remembers the old projector when they would roll a TV into the room? Yeah, the little cart, and it had the TV on top and the VCR on the bottom shelf with a bunch of VHS tapes stacked up. Isn't Southern Indian more of a golf group? Is that a designation?
Right.
I had no idea.
I'll just count the matchsticks in the ashtray.
I am South Indian. Like, that's my ethnicity. I am from I did a DNA test and my ancestors date back to like centuries ago, all in the same region in southern India. With a little bit coming up north, and a decent amount coming from like Persia. Surprisingly. Never seen a comedian on Instagram showing his kids the old projector. They had no idea what it was. Oh no.
Why the hell are there so many? Didn't you say no open flames?
That's a lot of cigarettes. One of my core memories from like pre-K was doing like a movie day, I guess, where they would take us all to the library, and then they would wheel out like the TV, and we'd all watch. We were all watching like Lion King, either 2 or 3. I guess it wasn't pre-K then. It must have been later. Either way, it was one of those. And there's a scene where I think the movie pauses, or it seems like it's paused, and we all started screaming because we thought that the movie had broken and that movie day was over. And then the librarian comes in, and then the movie resumes, and she just looks at us like we're crazy. And I still remember the disappointed look on her face. I mean, no offense to Anna, mainly because she feels as old, if not older than me, but I feel like I'm one of the oldest here. Yeah, Demon Ace, I think. As of people present in this chat, you are probably one of the oldest, if not the oldest. I remember seeing a dude wonder what happens if aliens would be hostile or eldritch, stuff like that, and here I am sitting there like, what if they are parasites? Oh no, Neo. I graduated high school this year, and your sister Kuma calls you Unk? Kuma. Okay, Storm, never mind. You're not the youngest. Kuma's the youngest here. Kuma. It's baby Kuma. And oh my gosh, someone's calling you Unk? What are we? Like the elder ones? What are we? Saibi, you love that. Oh my gosh. Can't say anything to do with the body. That's why you despise the movie The Thing. That is activating something in my brain, and I don't like that it's activating. I don't remember what the thing is, and I don't want to remember. I have a friend who watched Saw when she was 6. Ooh. That friend is crazy. Not traumatized by it? I don't know, man. Like, maybe they were traumatized and we just don't know. And they're just hiding it really, really well. Anyone who watches Saw, I feel like I got traumatized by Saw when I watched it as like a high schooler. Remember the most extreme, and when Animal Planet would show TV shows about actual animals? Yeah, I remember those. The most extreme was like the most extreme tornadoes or something like that. A chunky boy. Oh my goodness. Untamed and Uncut on Animal Planet. Those stories generally made me cry. Yeah. iMac computers were new and hip and cool in school. Yeah, all the computer labs had the iMacs, and it was like a big deal to get to use them.
Aha! I remember. The
Pulls up in chair. I worked on 8086s.
Answer is 4.
Am I young or am I uncultured? It's a question I ask myself a lot. What is an 8086? How dare you take this from me? Storm dethroned. Kuma the Cub, Kuma the Uncle Cub, no! That's really cute. I'm gonna start calling you Kuma the Cub if that's okay. Kuma the Cub, Kuma-chan! Kuma-chan! You love Saibi? Oh, you saw the movie. I was about to say Saibi. Don't remember it. Okay, I won't. They want to call it the Lurkers, but I was gonna say top 5. Specifically told me that she found it boring and not scary. Wow. I can see that it made you good odds I'm top 5 of oldest. I see. I mean, I can't stay awake. I'm sorry, friend. Good night, Donnie. Good night. Sweet dreams. I hope you have a good day tomorrow. I'll talk to you later. Saibi, oh my gosh. Pre-Windows PC. Yeah, no, I think... Well, I don't know. I was... My bio dad, was a... Yeah, he was a software engineer. Way back in the day. And I think we did have a computer at home that was not a Windows computer. And he taught me how to code a little bit. That was back when I was like a baby though, so I was coding in SQL as a small child. And none of that rubbed off on me, unfortunately. Yes, everyone say goodnight to Donnie. Call me what you want, then just keep the Kuma-chan. Anyways, I'm alright and not good because I'm working on my Abrams tank and I finally got the remaining pieces to finish the building process, but I fumbled the ball. You have to order like 9 parts to complete the build, so right now I shelved the Abrams and you started a fresh kit. No! Well, I hope the parts come in soon. Early to mid-90s? Okay, I will say I was born mid to late 90s. That's all I'm giving up.
Hang on, there were more than 4 to begin with. Did you eat another one?
I am in the hazy years where people don't know if I'm a millennial or a zoomer, and I say I'm a millennial because I used to save my computer games to floppy disks. I feel like that makes me an honorary millennial, even if people decide the year is too late. Remember your weirdest relationship with a horror series ever? What was it? Your message got buried. Let me see, Artie, let me see. Thank you for telling me. I think for me it's also my age and this is the age of stuff around you. That's fair. I feel like, Artie, you are younger than me by a few years, but you watched a lot of the older stuff, or you were exposed to more of the older stuff. We could have gotten a Rumi coded game. Wait, what? Rumi coded game? I think my brain's sputtering. I'm not sure. What were you referring to? Oh, you mean me coding? No, I don't. A sequel, you can't really do that, I think. But maybe if I was a genius, I could have come out with a game later on in life from having that innate coding knowledge. Earliest program you did was on. Oh my god. Oh, bullets. I think you're top 2. I think you're top 2, bullets. I'm sorry. I don't mean to call you out like that, but oh my goodness.
This is what
Wow.
interesting.
Definitely top 2. Only because I don't know the other person's actual age.
Heavenly.
Artie's eternally 19 or something, it seems, with an 80-year-old soul. Oh my goodness. I haven't ordered them because it's most likely going to take $40. Ooh, that's pricey. That's pricey. Well, I hope you're able to come into it soon. Manny, thank you for the daily ritual for good vibes. Thank you. Something, I bet I get you to give up those digits too. I bet I can get you to give up those digits too, like Richie. Wait. There's something in there. There's a pun in there. Is it a pun or an inappropriate joke? My brain cells are not braining right now. I know it's one of the two, Demonace. It's probably one of the two. You said you used to code before this of your dad. Yeah. My dad works on, like, programming for, like, I think, like, a stair company or something. So it's nothing exciting like games. Oh, Manny, thank you for contributing to the IRL Halloween costume reveal challenge. Thank you. How far are we now?
Enough.
Oops, I pushed a button. 71%! Oh my gosh, we made so much progress today. 71%, let's go! Back in my day.
Understand you're in Carmine Ward? Don't give the peacekeepers any reasons to drop in on us.
There's Zero Pun Remy was a plan saying you'll only give up that the range of when you're born, Digitico. Oh my goodness. Okay, yeah. You're talking across generations, Demon Ace.
Virtue, honestly,
That's what you meant. When you said digits, I was thinking like fingies, like fingers. I don't know why. As you can tell, it's almost 1 AM. My brain might be petering out. Anyways, I start work on a World War II tank destroyer, not a tank. It's a US Army M10 tank destroyer, also named the Wolverine. Ooh, that's a cool name, the Wolverine. Is it a lot bigger than a tank, or is it about the same size? It all starts when you saw the silly little series called Vita Carnis, Living Meat. For a short, not terrible rundown, it's about these monsters made of raw meat, and everything on the inside appearing on Earth in the 90s. I remember watching it and getting to the part about mimics, a species of carnes which feeds on humans and looks just darling. They look like lanky, bug-eyed humanoid monsters, and that shook you to your core. Yeah, that is some spooky shiz right there. I'm not gonna lie to you. I think that would shake me too. You hear the gov's gonna stop making pennies? Good thing you kept all mine. You're gonna be worth a fortune. Oh my gosh. I wonder, do you think they really will? That would be really funny if they did. I think I still have a few pennies floating around. M10 that was shorter than a Sherman. Oh. Stonkier. They used props and other things to portray it. I got so scared you had to distance yourself from the series as a whole, but they kept coming back as I got more involved in analog horror. You kept seeing those raw meat freaks. Oh no, Neo, oh no. Like, I guess it's gone into effect because I got a nickel when you changed a penny at Kroger the other day. Oh, really? I wonder, because I know they're supposed to round up or down. Well, good night, everyone. I have to wake up in roughly 5 hours. Good night, Demon Ace. Thank you so much for hanging out for so long. Thank you for hanging out even though it's so late. I appreciate you being here. Make sure to get some good eeps, and I hope you have a good day at work tomorrow. Good night, good night. They formally stopped minting pennies. Yeah. Yeah, I think they should still... Yeah, I think they should still be in circulation for, like, at least a few years before they run out. I feel like, you know, it'll take more than a few years, maybe. Although, I don't know. I don't really have a frame of reference. Coco Head. Yeah, Coco Head.
Nice to
One
meet you all.
person clapped. One person clapped. Also, we do have ads starting in about 2 minutes, so we're gonna go on a small break at that time. And then we'll probably come back and play for another half hour to an hour before we decide to raid out for the night. And we go to bed before sunrise, drink water, and have a nice night. Thank you, Demon Ace. Thank you. I'll try my best. I'll try my best. Eat food if you haven't already, everyone. Yes, please make sure to munch on something. Stay healthy and powerful. Nighty night, Demon Ace. It's built on the chassis of Shermans and are equipped with the same engine as an M4A2 Shermans, which ran on the General Motors 6046 twin diesel engine. Interesting. That's super cool. Can I make my own pennies? I don't know if you can make your own pennies, but maybe you can do that stuff where they, like, flatten the penny into a souvenir one. We can't use those anymore. You know how you go to, like, the aquarium or, like, a museum and you put a penny in and it flattens it with, like, a specific design related to that place? We can't do those anymore. The end of an era. And you have to, like, crank it, and it's super satisfying. I don't think they can, like, fix those to take in nickels instead, so yeah. End of an era. Nice. I'm in EF prep, but I tried to study up... Oh, Air Force prep, but tried to study up in military arms. Cool! You Air Force students, you pop back in to say that. Oh my goodness.
I wonder which one of them will die.
The second chapter of Vita Carnis ends with a big world-ending event that honestly way too far away from It's in Your House to be spooky. Oh, I see. So it's like the suspension of disbelief is impossible in that case. I see.
They managed to get past Amaterasu's attacks.
I think the scariest horror I've seen, and I haven't seen much horror, so I guess this is like yeah, take it with a grain of salt. Well, the one that traumatized me as a child was Signs. I was very terrified of Signs, even though you only see the aliens for like a few seconds in the entire movie. I used to keep glasses of water by my bedside just in case they'd show up. So I was scared of Signs. I am currently terrified of a show called From. I think it's the same people who made Lost, but From, like, actually scares me a lot. I don't know why. There's something about the way the monsters smile and slowly walk towards you. It gives me the ultimate heebie-jeebies. But if you haven't watched From and you're into horror, please watch it. I need someone to talk to about it. There's so many theories. I used to stay up at night while the seasons were airing, like examining like different maps and stuff. And I'm gonna rewatch it again soon because the new season is, I think, currently being developed or filmed or something like that. It's a good show. It's a good show. Hey, everyone jokes to Terror Force until they need Cass or Big Booms. What does Cass mean? I am... Oh snap, Halara Nightmare is such a cool name. I don't know anything about military, so for me... Oh, I'm gonna stop talking just because ads hit just now, just in case you can't hear me. Science scared you? Yeah, it's scary. Remember that scene where the alien walked by on the screen where they're watching that video? They're watching like the footage? Yep. Desuhiko Thunderbolt. I love these names. I can't pause, I think, so we're just gonna get through this and then go to our break. Fubuki Clockford. She's the nice one. Oh, she even got up for us. And Toad. She's cute. Close air support. Ah, I see, I see. That makes sense. Kuma, I don't know if you have turbo or not, so let me know if you can't hear me. Or if you can hear me. You didn't notice him?
Anyway, his name is Vivia Twilight.
Vivia Twilight. And he has cool, like, plus sign pupils. He's my favorite. Thank you, Kuma. I was tapped out. Thank you, Kuma. You're still here? Let's go.
Right.
Thank you, Kuma. Alright.
Let's have a seat.
Is it safe for me to go to BRB screen yet? Game? Can I do this? Can I do this? I can do this. Okay, we're gonna go to a quick BRB so I can do some stretches. And I will be back in about a minute. Neo, I'll take a look as soon as we're back, but I will see you guys soon. Make sure to grab a drink and a snack in the meantime.
Little witch Rumi dances in the night, casting spells with a sprinkle of light. She laughs and leaps with a gleeful grin, twirling round the cauldron with a spin. Her hat tips low and her broom soars high, colors burst like fireworks in the sky. She brews a potion with a wink and cheer, mystical mischief is always near. Rumi's got magic in her fingertips, no one quite like her clever tricks. She's a charm and spark in a moonlit show. Little witch Rumi ain't your average role. Midnight whispers secrets through the trees. Rumi listens to the song of the breeze. She conjures dreams with a dash of fun, chasing shadows till the morning sun. Stars aligning in a cosmic dance. Rumi spells put the world in trance. She waves her wand with a rhythmic sway, turning ordinary nights into a grand display. In a world of enchantment and glee, Rumi's magic sets her spirit free. With a wink and a twirl, she's off to the sky. Little witch Rumi poised to fly. Little witch Rumi poised to fly.
Alright, welcome back everybody. I hope you got a little bit cozy, maybe got some stretches in. Make sure you're not shrimping, everybody. Burfy! Oh my gosh, Burfy, hi! It's so good to see you. How are you doing? I hope you're having a good evening or day, depending on where you are. Everyone, Burfy is also part of the Cosmic Crew, so if you're not already, yes, thank you, Artie, thank you. If you haven't already checked out Burfy, please give them a follow. They are part of the VTuber group that Artie has formed, along with myself and Kane Lowen. Kane, who I think might not be here. It might have popped out. Yeah, please give Burfy a follow. You're doing good? That's awesome, that's awesome. We're doing good. We're yapping. I made a lot of progress in this game last stream, but this stream I have made like maybe 2 minutes of progress. But I love yapping with y'all, so I as long as y'all don't think I'm yapping too much. Apex, welcome in, welcome in. How are you doing today? I think the Coven's doing good. We are talking about many things. Childhood TV shows that you remember, horror movies or shows that you're watching, military stuff that I am not familiar with, but I like hearing about. Eat some coffee gelato. Oh my gosh. This late at night. Neo, your message that I missed. Here's why the relationship is strange. For some reason, I keep coming back. I started to enjoy the company of the Mimic and Co. He still freaked you out, and you still think the series is great in horror, but now I look at the humble Mimic and think, I could fight by that. You've desensitized yourself to it. I think that's pretty cool, honestly, Neo. It's not a weird relationship. I think you've conquered your fears, you know? Yeah, Apex is here. It's only 8 p.m. here. Lucky duck. I forgot that you're further back. It's 1 a.m. I shouldn't be awake, but we're gonna keep going because I think we should finish. Did I break the game? There we go. I panicked for a second. We had to finish chapter 0 at the very least. We had to get through the cutscenes. Technically 10 p.m. Oh yeah! For you, yeah, because right now you are not at your usual spot. Still, 8 p.m. is nice. Or sorry, 10 p.m. is nice.
All remaining agents sent to the Nocturnal Detective
The
Agency.
Goosebumps episode with the mask that the girl can't take off? Ooh, that's scary. I don't think I watched the full thing. I think I know about it. I think that one freaks out a lot of people. Yeah, Neo's here. Just had our sandwich and got a beer on the flight. Oh, heck yeah. Let's I can go.
A lot less of you than what we originally
You can
planned.
kick back and relax. I hope you're traveling safely, Apex. I know you've been a bit busy these days.
Well,
And I hope you
regardless
can
of
get
how
some
we feel,
relaxation
what about
soon. Yay, 10 p.m. Yeah, y'all West Coasters are lucky.
So, we'll keep laying low down here and avoid provoking them, as we've been doing.
So we're all just gonna hide. That's an interesting strategy.
Huh? You want to stay submerged in this filthy river? I didn't come here to rot like sewage.
That's fair. I am on
I
Desahiko
wanna
side.
make a grand entrance, solve all unsolved mysteries, and become a superstar.
Okay, maybe we're not that ambitious, but yeah. The M10 evolved into 2 types of tank destroyers, one that's focused more on the speed, and one that's focused more on the firepower. You actually got one of the evolutions. Ooh, nice, Kuma. Are you gonna build that one next, do you think? I've always looked at horror and gone, but when I come back and say, ha ha ha, 'tis but a cosmic horror. Let's go, Neo. Trust me, this Thanksgiving week was definitely vacation. Let's heckin' go. Thanks, lady. Of course. I'm so glad that you got to relax. That's so nice. That's so nice.
And once I'm rich and famous,
Guess what you just ordered?
I'll give you all my
Artie, what did you
assistance.
order? Also, 1 a.m. snackies. I respect it.
In
Unless you
Common
ordered the
Warfare,
item and not
solving
food.
cases won't make you
I feel like you
famous.
always have like really good like DoorDash or Uber Eats on the way whenever I talk to you. Either in my stream or your stream or someone else's stream. You always got the good stuff. food? Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. And I've been absolutely glued to Good Kid since I hit my vacation destination. I've been okay. Apex, did you get that from the recommendation in the Dino Bros server? Because I also started listening to Good Kid from that. It's so good. It's so good.
All information is controlled by the peacekeepers. They simply
I think my
conceal
favorite songs
information.
are
Inconvenient.
Wall, and I like Witches too for completely non-obvious reasons.
If you want to be famous in this town,
Just a 6
it's
count of
not
Dr.
easy.
Pepper. Of course you got Dr. Pepper. Of course you did. You credit Possum and Una. Ooh, Possum too. Let's go. Yeah, I took a peek at the one that Dino had posted, and then I was like, this slaps. What the heck?
I see. Got it.
Wait, don't actually do it. Don't instigate anything with those guys. Got it?
No instigating.
I'm just kidding around.
We're probably gonna instigate. I can feel it. I can feel it in my bones.
Why is the WDO gathering
From the
mass
start, yeah, their cover art from the start is really, really good.
They want us to do.
I really like that one. I think I prefer it to the regular version. Which is definitely a different vibe from what they did up to that point. Yeah, 100%. Oh, sweet Mr. Ant 10, following censored for spoilers. It's raining like Big G-Man himself wants to flood the continent. Oh no, is it rainy? It was really gross and rainy for me too today too. It was... We have like a big snow event happening across like most of the Northeast over here. But it kind of skimmed past us. It skimmed past my area. So all we got was icky cold rain. Believe it or not, I'm actually a fan of their chiptune stuff too. Ooh, nice. Summer's my favorite. Summer's a good one too. I really like Summer.
I don't know what the
Faster's what got me into them. I haven't listened to Faster yet. I think I'll go listen to that after stream actually. Yes, but I can't see out your window. Oh, is it like... It's that bad? Oh goodness. Tank destroyer that focuses on speed is called the M18 Hellcat. I like Hellcat. The entire tank was redesigned from the ground up with a completely new chassis and turret, but kept the same size gun called the 76mm M1. It was also the fastest military vehicle. Ooh, the fastest one, huh? That's pretty neat. Tank destroyer go new. Chiptune a little bit's Rumi song when?
You didn't receive any
That would be pretty cool. Chipmunk? Chiptune? Is it like the I don't know how else to describe it, like their 8-bit album? I forget what it's called. Oh yeah, Tornado rizzed you up yesterday on stream. Did they? Did they? How did they do it? Was it while you were watching the movie?
Not yet, at least. I'm hoping they'll call us eventually.
My favorite thing about them is they make their stuff DMCA free. So heckin' cool. Nice! Oh, Dino, I actually had a question for you. So clearly Wall's music video is like following some sort of lore. Like there's these established characters and some almighty nonsense is going on with the with the portal being made and everything. So is there like an ongoing lore story that all of the music videos follow? And if so, how do I watch? How do I comprehend it? Because I didn't really know where to start. The 8-bit love that album too. Yeah. Okay. I really want to know. It's kind of like the Gorillaz, how the Gorillaz have like ongoing stories or themes. But I just don't know where to start. So if you have any advice, let me know because I wanna dive in. I think the Roaring Night I accidentally said it. I'm sorry. Can't say that yet. Go play Night Neltervan. I'm inside and comfy. Nice. Is it really that bad, Neo? Oh my goodness. No way, my guy. You said I should complain to Spotify for not naming you this year's hottest single. Oh my goodness, Tornado with the lines. Let's go. Hot damn, Artie. You just love them so much more now? Nice. And just like it's always is in good old New Zealand, it's now sunny. Oh, so it's like a flash storm. Interesting. They redeemed the Riz shower redeem. Oh my goodness.
But before that,
That's crazy.
verify first. Yuma, it's about you.
Us being the most suspicious
May
detective
want
here, yep. A
to stand
Possum! Possum, thank you so much for this sippy. Welcome in, welcome in. I hope you're having a good evening. We were just talking about you actually with, about Good Kid. We were talking about Good Kid and how, you and Una recommended it. Also, Arclit, welcome in. How are you doing? It's so good to see you again. A little hard to pinpoint too, but I'll try to explain. Thank you, Dinah. Thank you, thank you. I appreciate you. Oh, and thank you for the stretchies. Thank you. I did need that. I was shrimping. I'm ashamed to say I was shrimping just now. Tank destroyer that focused on firepower completely redesigned the turret to accept a 90mm gun, which is much larger. They also used a chassis that were kept in storage on the mainland US. Nice! Instead of having the diesel engine, they had a gasoline engine. Interesting. Alright. Our weather cannot decide what you want to be. Nice. Yes, Possum's here. Chilling to stormy rain here in New Zealand with this cozy stream. Oh, Arclit! Neo was just talking about that. Neo was just talking about the storm coming through, and now apparently it's sunny. Maybe in a different part, but similar. But yeah, I'm glad you're having a cozy time indoors with the rain outside. Wall is like the main time you see the three of them together. I see. Good Kid is great. Yeah. Me and Apex are new fans. Possum, out of curiosity, what is your favorite Good Kid song? Brother? Newsy brother? Yes! We have two Kiwis here in the Cozy Coven chat. Tank destroyers just up there since the M18 and M36 still had the same turret ring diameters. What they did was put the Jackson turret on the Hellcat chassis. Oh, I call it the Super Hellcat. I like their naming conventions. The Super Hellcat. Aside from Premiere In, but that's more focused on one of them pushing the other two away. I did see that one. I did see that music video. It was really touching. It was really touching. I like that one a lot.
I heard the peacekeepers talking and learned about
It did kind of come out of nowhere. That sounds like mid-Atlantic storms here in the US. They do be zooming on through.
Do you really have amnesia?
I do have amnesia. Wall is your current fave? Same here. I like Wall and I like Witches. But Summer's also really good. Okay, maybe I can't decide. But Wall the tune for Wall just gets stuck in my head and I have to like play it a few times over and over to scratch the itch. You miss New Zealand, Apex. I had a friend when I was living in Japan. She was one of the other English teachers in my town. She was a Kiwi and she'd always show me pictures of like where she lived and stuff, and it was always like breathtakingly gorgeous. I was so jealous. Like we have beautiful places here in the US too, but there was something very like mystical and magical about the places she showed me. Yeah, they had their own music. Which one? Good Kid? Or it'd be cool as I remember my Kiwi friend would say stuff like that, and I would just look at her because I'm just like, I don't know what you just said. I had to learn. And she would say something else. Something about breakfast. Arvo. She said Arvo instead of afternoon, and I was too shy to ask what she meant by Arvo, so I would just have to like look at the chat and be like thumbs up and just be like, I'll figure out what she means eventually. Don't you notice how I get quiet when there's no one else around? Me and you in awkward silence. Wait, do you? Are you quoting song lyrics at me right now? I've been doing that with Wall and Rift since they're tied together. Ooh, I don't think I've seen Rift yet. Middle Earth exists in New Zealand. Yeah, exactly. I know that they filmed everything there. And for good reason, too. Alright, Clint, thank you so much for the 3 stream streak. Thank you. Let's hack and go. You love listening to the same songs on repeat? Yeah, I do that a lot. And then I also forget that I'm sharing my Spotify activity on Discord. And I thought that it only shares your activity when you're like online on Discord. But I was on my desktop and Discord was definitely not open, and I was listening to Spotify, and when I checked my phone, and I saw my status, it showed my Spotify activity, and I was like, oh my god, everyone, if anyone was looking at my profile, they'd be seeing that I'd be repeating the same song over and over. And I felt so embarrassed. I didn't realize it was just any Spotify activity. Discord calling you out, right? And I was like, sometimes I listen to songs that I think people would consider cringy, so I'm just like, I really hope no one noticed. Probably no one noticed, but I really hope they didn't. Rumor has it Quinn... Oh, Quinn likes Good Kid too? Let's hike go. Oh, that's the lyrics from the start. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Artie, this is what happens when you disappear my brain cells early on in stream. Fun fact, US tanks and certain tank destroyers were named by the British used American Civil War generals as their inspiration. Interesting. It's like a feedback loop. The Sherman being named after Union General William Tecumseh Sherman. Nice! Jackson being named after Confederate General Stonewall Jackson. Interesting that they, like, picked from both sides. Very, very interesting of them. Rift is out, but not the envy. Oh, I see. Okay, I'm gonna have to take a listen for sure. Didn't know I had a Kiwi here. I thought you were the last of your kind. An extinct species. Or an endangered species. Wow, Una, Rumi has those Windows up anthems. Oh my god.
I think you're just forgetful.
The US adopting the naming scheme by naming the next tank M26 General John Blackjack Pershing, who was a famous general in World War I. Interesting. That's pretty cool. I like how they... I guess they have to, like, acknowledge the American origin of them, I guess. We need a Good Kid listening party? Yes, we do, we do.
Don't make things even more complicated.
You need to educate us new fans on the sweet hidden secret stuff that we might not come across on our own. You gotta watch season 2 of Has Been. I do need to watch it. I keep saying I'm gonna watch it and then something comes up. Down for a jam party on Spotify? Let's go. You wanna do it again? I promise I'll appreciate it once I actually watch it already. Has been on my reels? Yeah, I think I've seen little hints here and there. I have to ask though, is Fat Nuggets more in this season than he was in season 1? I feel like that was the one flaw about season 1. We didn't have enough Fat Nuggets. I want more of my little pig friend.
What is the source of your
You've been loving Love in a Bottle? Oh, that reminds you actually. Oh, Arclit the Sun hit you too? Let's go.
No, it doesn't seem
Ooh.
likely. I was still at the station.
I'll be severely disappointed. No way, Artie. That was like the one complaint I had about season 1. No. I actually started needle felting Fat Nuggets and then I lost him. His tiny little pig body is floating around my room somewhere. I don't know where I put it. Maybe you can actually use YouTube while you stream without it crashing now. Oh yeah, cause new PC, right? Also, I forgot to ask you, how did building it go? Are you using it right now, or are you like halfway through and you're still using your old PC? You even had to put down your blinds? Oh my gosh. That's crazy. You didn't see one Fat Nugget shot? No way. They just abandoned him? They abandoned the baby? How dare they?
So
I'm gonna write an angry letter before I even watch it.
Surprised you got past Amaterasu's attacks like that.
I probably can't tell him it's thanks to the pact I made with the Death God.
Yeah, Yuma, maybe don't tell him that.
Better now. Talking about me
We
brings
need
my
some Milo to cozy up as well. What is Milo? Or Milo? Is it a drink? After the Pershing came the M46 named after Patton. Then came the M47, which is also named... Oh, Patton got it twice. Oh, thrice. At first named Patton and then Experimental was named the Starship out of nowhere. I guess after the third time they were just like, no more. We shall completely change track. It's already set up, but it's updating right now. Ah, gotcha. It's probably gonna take a few, like an extra hour maybe. That's what I'm assuming. Biggest issue was where to put it. That's true. That's true.
I was just.
Since you're still using your current one.
Chief saved me in the end.
Just sat down and was like, "'Tis my life." Oh no. Milo's tea. Ooh. Oh, Artie, you know about it too?
Wow, you can work off.
Nice. Wait, stop everything. Mike. Sorry, I do have photos of New Zealand's stunning landscape. Do you? I would love to see them, Neil, if you don't mind sharing them.
Don't know who you are. In other words, you don't remember.
I think I have a few pictures of when I was in Japan, because I was up in the mountains. So I had some pretty scenic views. I think I posted them in the Discord like way back. So if you go to like T-Spilling or IRL Pics and you look at the media tab, you might see it all the way in like May of 2024. Oh, you're on your phone. I see.
That's.
They have lemonade too. Ooh. Wait. Have I heard of Milo's lemonade? I don't think so. Milo's a chocolatey drink that's kind of like hot chocolate. Nice. But you can have it cold and stuff. You don't drink milk? I see. That sounds super nice. Is it kind of like...
I do have a letter from the WD.
I don't know if... Is it terrible of me to say, is it kind of like Nesquik? Like, is it like powder that you mix in with milk? Or does it come as milk? And now we're here today with the M1 Abrams named after General Creighton Williams Abrams Jr. Oh, I see. Do you think they'll move on to a different person soon? Starship is so random.
And this outfit is definitely mine because it fits.
Oh, the Philippines exposed you to it. Nice. It's also a cereal? Oh my gosh, it's everything. Let's I can go. Apex, I've been ordering flat white and slice at places just to see if anyone says if I want it for takeaway. Huh. We are not that creative. Hey, I mean, if one thing gets the job done for everything, there's nothing wrong with that, right? I'll be rid, but I'm a huge shill for Weetabix and Marmite. I feel like I've heard of Weetabix before. I don't know if India has it, or if I've just happened to hear of it. That makes sense. I was like, I just made some Milo was a weird sentence from, because I was like, you poured a glass? Oh, got you. The stuff is goated. I've eaten whole Weetabix dry. Oh my goodness. I'm insane. Oh my gosh. You eat it dry too? Maybe I should try it.
Huh? You know who I am?
I need to find a place that actually sells like New Zealand products though. I don't think there's anything near my house. Gotta go back. Let's all take a trip to New Zealand. We can visit Neo and Arklet. And we can ask them to show us around. It'd be super fun.
I checked the routes everyone used and provided support wherever I could.
Yeah, let's I can go. Not soon after the M1 came the M1A2 system enhancement packages abbreviated to SEP, SEP-V2, and SEP-V3. Which is the current main tank of the US right now. Oh, I see. There's the M1A3 in experimentation, which is currently being called the M1E3E for experimental. Cool. Do you think it'll be something that's like released soon, or is it early on in its like experimentation stages? You have a friend from there and they said the stuff is bad, don't try it. Ooh, what do we think of this conflicting opinion, y'all?
Unfortunately, most of the
I've just gone into my dad's pantry and went brick, and then just took one. What do you mean brick? Is it just like a giant wheat thin? Or not wheat thin. What do you call those? You know our cereal? That's like the wheat stuff. What is that called again? Is it just a giant square of that? Marmite too. I have heard interesting things about Marmite and Vegemite. I've heard very interesting things about the two of them. I don't know how to feel about them from what I've heard. Forgot to mention the M1A1, but they exist too? Nice. Needs butter and a cracker.
Then again, it was mostly
I've heard it's like hit or miss. It's like the natto of New Zealand. Is probably how I would describe it based on what I've heard. It'll be nice to have an excuse to go out. Let's go. I know what we think December's full. No, Artie, you got me. You got me on day 3. Day 3 of December. Grabs 100 amp hammer. Oh no, oh no. The Kiwis are upset, Artie. Look what you've done. It's literally a bar of cereal. Do you put the whole bar in a bowl of milk? Or do you have to like take like a pick and like hammer at it to get the bits? I don't know what I'm imagining right now. I will also always associate Aussies with flat whites, and that demands respect. Nice. This is almost peak time to go visit them Kiwis, is it? Oh yeah, because it's warm over there. It's nice and warm. It's not terrible and miserable and cold like it is here. A rectangular brick of cereal that you could just eat so goated. You know, I kind of see the appeal in that. I feel like I would probably like that. But not though, New Zealand, I'll buy that. Yeah, let's go. My mom showed me this thing that she got. It was like natto powder. They had someone taken natto and like turned it into a powder that she like sprinkles over her food as like an extra, I don't know, supplement? And I was like, huh, you know what? That's a pretty good hack because you get to escape all the unpleasantness of natto but still have the flavor. I thought that was kind of cool. M1E3E is going to take a while for it to be finally accepted into service, but the prototype showcase was insane, called the Abrams X. It's all sorts of fancy bells and whistles designed to eat the battlefield. Cool. I kid, I have no friend from there. Artie's messing with us. You have it with yogurt and milk and other stuff, or you can be me and just eat them dry. You thought kiwis were extinct? No. We thought they were, but they're here. Imagine my dumb Hawaii kid butt running around there yelling aloha instead of kia ora. Oh, Apex, it's so cute. That's so cute. It's scorching here. Oh my goodness. The sun was beating down on us today. Dino, you don't have to brag. You don't have to brag about it. It was like 35 degrees Fahrenheit, which is like, what, 1 degree Celsius, maybe? In my area, and it was raining, and it wouldn't even snow. It sucked. Sneaky, if it's not a joke, next time it's Bonk and Claw. Neo's ready.
The truth might surprise you, but...
Oh my goodness.
Among the master detectives registered at the WDO, no individual with the
I feel like my Kiwi friend taught me some words in Maori, but I don't remember any of them. That was 3 years ago. Excuse me. While US tank naming schemes are pretty neat for callback to history, I personally prefer British tank naming schemes because I think they're named after different types of knights. Ooh! Not as cool British people who are probably famous. My favorite British tank is the Cromwell, which is essentially a German, but short and British. That's a cute description of them. You're not bragging, please switch with me. Dino, are you sure? I called you Duda. Dino, are you sure you want not freezing rain? Are you sure? I feel like you don't want this. You know what I should have paired with my order? Doritos. Ooh! Doritos will be yummy. I think after stream, I'm gonna go stuff myself with some sour cream and onion chips and then pass out in bed. That is what my stomach is telling me to do right now. I have not been... For some reason, like for the past 3 or so weeks, I have not been feeling very hungry. I don't know if it's like because of a change in medication or what, but I just suddenly lost my appetite. So I've been eating very little. And all of a sudden today, all of that missing appetite from 2 weeks just hit me like a truck. And I'm just sitting here trying to demonstrate some measure of control, but those chips are calling to me, man. I can hear them. They're going, Rumi, eat us. Eat us right now. I say that, but I consider 60 degrees cold, which would not be able to hand it over there. Yeah, and you know, people make fun of my state for complaining about the cold because we're nowhere near as cold as up north. have friends from like Philly and Boston who just look at me with disgust whenever I talk about my, I don't know, East Coast Bay Area woes. Just run north, it's cooler in the northern part of your state. That is true, that is true. It'll only take you like a few hours. Don't worry me, I barely know Maori, but you can still speak some. Nice! It is Okay, so it's not Maori, it's Maori? Like an extended A? Let me know how to describe that, or pronounce that. Fun facts with Neo Dada. Speaking of naming stuff after war stuff, y'all ever watch Strike Bitches? Oh! They were anime girls and modeled after warplanes and stuff. I think I heard about that, actually. Is it good? Is it a good show? You got the Crusader, the Excelsior, Chieftain, Centaur, Centurion, Black Prince, and you have the Churchill out of nowhere. Those are such intense names. I kind of like those better, actually. Oh, and the Valentine. Silly, silly Valentine. What's wrong with the Valentine? Maori. Okay, got you. I remember, my friend was telling me how, there were similarities between Maori and Japanese because they're both very phonetic languages. Like very, I think with the syllables. There's some way that she described it where she could actually, easily pronounce Japanese words and stuff because it reminded her of Maori language a little bit. I'm explaining it terribly, but the way she explained it made sense to me. You're so weird with weather, you can tank cold, and I could be on fire and just be here like, I might cool down. I envy you, Neo. I envy you. I feel the elements so strongly. I was, I don't know why that got banned. Sorry about that, Bullets. Let me allow that. I don't know why the Automod banned that. It's okay, there was some Yuri stuff in fan servicey. Oh, I see. I mean, that, to me, that doesn't surprise me. That doesn't surprise me at all. Imagine if we, Game Belly used the least scary names ever. Fluffy Bunny. Fluffy Bunny's cute. I like that.
Detective.
You've taken Japanese and it's rather samey. Nice. Valentines are like tiny heavy tanks and a lot of them were lent leased to the Soviets. I also think Canada prioritized making Valentines among the Grizzly, Shermans, and Rams. Ram tanks are a sight to behold. Interesting. That's cool. It's almost here. I'm excited for you, Artie. You gotta guzzle all the Dr. Pepper. Even if I don't like Dr. Pepper. I'm happy for you. But yeah, I can't handle the cold. I definitely can't handle like extreme heat. This past Sunday, my family and I went to... There's a Renaissance festival in Pennsylvania. But during December, they change it from the Ren Fair to Yuletide. So it's basically like a Yule, which is basically just Christmas celebration. And of course, I wanted to look cute, right? I wanted to look cute at the Christmas Ren Fair. So I wore a cute dress. I wore like long sleeve shirt and leggings underneath to be warm, and I wore a cape, like a half cape. And I was like, surely this is enough to keep me warm, right? No, it was not. It was not nearly enough to keep me warm. It was cold. It was slightly windy. I was miserable. My sister, who was wearing a skirt and a thin shirt and a cardigan, was miserable. My mom, who was wearing decent clothing but is always cold anyway, was also miserable. We were all having a bad time. The only person not having a bad time was my stepdad, who kept warning us beforehand, like, hey, it's gonna be chilly out. You should probably wear something extra. He was the only one. And we were all proven wrong. He proved us right. I think it was only like... It was like 43 degrees Fahrenheit, which is not even that cold, but I don't know, something about Pennsylvania weather just made it feel freezing. 43 Fahrenheit is 6 degrees Celsius for reference. I don't like Dr. Pepper. Yeah, Artie, you missed it. You missed it last stream. Like everyone came at me about it. And I think recently, I think Dino posted a video about a bunch of Dr. Peppers in the Dino Bros server, and I watched it, and I felt the heebie-jeebies. I was just like, nope, nope, too much.
You'll be an integral part of our team.
You still suck at Japanese? Nah, Neo, I'm sure you're fine. And yeah, Japanese is a very hard language to learn, especially for English speakers.
I reviewed your profile in the WDO records.
I think it's considered one of the hardest languages for English speakers to learn alongside... Actually, I think it's technically harder than Chinese because of the 3 writing systems. I think that sends it over.
So I do have some sort of special power.
But yeah, I think it was like Japanese was the hardest along with something else, and then it was Chinese and Arabic. And then everything else kind of flowed after that. So keep at it, I promise, it's worth it, it's super fun to learn. If you ever get to go to Japan, it feels great when you get to speak it, and understand people. Fun times.
Your record claims that you're a great cook.
Am I a
Would
great
you mind
cook?
making us breakfast from now on?
Oh goodness, but I don't remember. How am I supposed to make breakfast if I'm an amnesiac?
I don't know if I can. I don't have any memories about it.
Exactly.
Never mind. Did my
German's tank naming schemes are also pretty interesting. The famous ones are named after big cats like Tiger, Panther, Puma, King Tiger. Yeah, that makes sense. I'm familiar with the tigers. Leopard, lynx, the rest were literally named Panzer, which means tank in German. Yeah, my brain keeps thinking Panzer is just the German way of saying panther, and I was like, yes, this tracks. But it doesn't mean panther in German. It does literally mean tank. which really bugs me. It really bugs me. I thought I was onto something. Not as crazy as Romanian weather. That stuff gets cold. Really? What's like, how cold does it get? I figured any Asian languages that are tonable would be the hardest. Yeah, definitely Chinese. Am I correct in saying Vietnamese as well is tonal? Or am I thinking of a different Southeast Asian language? You still remember how to introduce yourself in Japanese, but you forgot how it's written? Oh, like, はじめまして。私はアーティです。ここからよろしくお願いします. Like that? And how to ask for someone's name. Oh yeah, お名前は? It's like the simple formal way. For example, Panzer 1, Panzer 2, Panzer 3, Panzer 4. After that, it gets into the big cat's eye. See? They gave up. Very like, freeze your nose off. Oh no. We have fewer tones than Chinese. I see.
You see, you've got a trainee
Still, anything tonal is scary. I remember in intermediate Japanese, they told us that Japanese is technically a tonal language. It's just that if you don't use the tones, people can still understand you. But we had our little textbooks. Our textbooks were so old that my friend said that her dad used it back when he was in college, and it still referred to Russia as like the Soviet Union. That's how old they were. And everything was in English. There was not a lick of kanji in those books. It was all in Romaji. And it had the tones, it had the little accent marks over everything. And I was just like, you know what? I'm sorry, I can't do this. It's already so much. I can't throw tones on top of it. But technically certain words that sound the same, I can't think of any examples, but certain words that sound the same could mean different things based on how you do the tone on it. Of course, people will be able to tell because of context, but the tone is something that is technically inherent. You need to brush up on your Japanese. You're about to type it out? Yeah. Oh, using your actual name. Dino, no. Dino, don't dox yourself. I already almost did that 3 times today when talking about myself. You're so smooth. It's all survival instinct from being thrown into the country in a town where no one else knew English except the other English teachers. Pronunciation between those words was hard to catch, but they're there. Panther is pronounced panta. Panzer is pronounced panzer. Ah, I see. I hope y'all aren't hearing my controller connect and reconnect. It's doing it continuously. Also, you were good at Japanese, you can still speak it. You can't read it or write it, though. Don't want to take it anymore, so you decided to do what's best for you. To draw. Nice! That's good. Yeah, I still can't read Japanese newspapers, and I'm like,
Don't worry, I'll do my best
you know,
to train you from
I have a degree in the darn language. And I lived there. And I would get the newspaper and I would look at it and I would just stare at it. And just be like, surely I should be able to read this by now, but no.
Everyone starts off as a
I'm so bad with kanji.
Also, not everyone can use their forte from the get-go.
Would you say your Japanese is better than your mother tongue? Yeah, I can't speak Urdu at all. I can say Mera naam Rumi hai. Mera naam Rumi hai is my name is Rumi. Again, almost said my real name there. And I've forgotten how to say I'm hungry. Mujhe bhook lagi ho. Something like that. Aap kaise hai is how are you? Aap kaise hai? Main theek hu. I'm good. Tumhara naam kya hai? Or aapka naam kya hai is what is your name?
Are born rather gifted.
I think that's all I know, actually. Whereas in Japanese, like I was talking to my coworkers, in the teacher's lounge, excuse me, the teacher's room. So I'd have to meet with the teachers, and we would talk in Japanese about how the lesson's gonna go for the day. So it was enough to have a life there. So definitely leagues and leagues beyond my mother tongue. But Neo, honestly, I would say even if you can't read or write it, the fact that you can still speak it is what's most important. Because that's like rapid fire communication, right? That's the most impressive kind of way to know Japanese, and you know that. So, geek moment incoming. I swear linguistics-wise Japanese isn't tonal, it's pitch variance. You know what? I think that's what it is. I think my teachers were saying tone, because English wasn't their first language technically, and they seemed, when they were saying tone, it looked like they were kind of choosing that word very carefully, but that they weren't satisfied with it. So I think pitch is the better term there. Come on, controller, why are you acting up? Stop that. You forgot you need to gush about Romania? Yes, tell me about Romania. I actually don't know much about it. Okay, let's unplug. And replug. There we go.
No matter how smart they are or how dexterous their fingers,
Soviet
no
tank
surgeon
naming scheme
has strength
is
to
butt.
surge
Like
a
literally, what is T-34 or KV-85 or BT-7? True. That's true.
The same goes for Master
I played a
Detectives.
few like
You have to do things the right way.
tabletop tank games with a friend who's super into it, and I don't know, I usually play the Russians. I don't know why. I think I just liked the stats when I looked at it, but now I end up always being the Russians. And yeah, friend gets to play the cool tigers and whatnot, and I just got my T-34s and whatever the heck. Obviously I don't know much about it because I can't remember the names. But yeah, they were cool though. Like you have all the little miniature buildings and like hedges and stuff. And you have all your different units. It's pretty cool. I forget, one of them is... Let me Google this and make sure I got it right before I actually tell you. I don't want to sound stupid. Hang on. Yeah, one of them is Flames of War. The other one... What's the one that has all the different, like theaters, like the Pacific Theater and stuff? Oh god. Tabletop, not just video games. I think it's just tanks, actually. I think that's the one I played. I might be completely wrong. I might be misremembering completely. That's driven more by a contextual thing, by a phoneme difference. Yeah, exactly. It's kind of like if you have like an upward, like deska. That's not a good example because deska tends to be upward, but like da versus da, kind of gives a bit of context.
Here also trains at the
I think I said this in chat before, but I only learned how to order rice and water from Duolingo. Duolingo is, I'm sorry, Duolingo's not a great way to learn Japanese.
Two-year training period
It's...
for all agents.
I feel like it doesn't build the building blocks that you need for Japanese in a good way. I think for Japanese, you need to have like a proper, like, anything that has like a proper lesson plan with scaffolding is good. Love that place. Super big and cool compared to New Zealand. You can navigate most of New Zealand with just a car, but Romania is just so much bigger and cooler. That's super cool. Super fun in the countryside. Nia, what made you go to Romania? Were you visiting family? Was it just a vacation? Countryside is beautiful if you don't mind mildly scary stray dogs. There's a lot to do and a lot to walk around in the mountains and forests. That's so cool. Yeah, I forget how small New Zealand is sometimes. I know it's like, I think either the population is either as much or less than my state, and I live in a small state, a smallish state in America. For my ecology geeking egg, it's so nice to look at all the species of plant and animal you can find in the amazing landscape. Nice. You've heard Flames of War, don't know much about it. Yeah, it's pretty fun. It's pretty fun. I would recommend looking into it if you're interested. And I think I can't remember which one I played that you can do single player, but I know one of them you can. So maybe check and see if Flames of War is single player. Ah, pizza 2つください. Kudasai. Ah, yeah. 2 pizzas, please. You assume so? Like, a lot of apps suck. I'm sure there's some good apps out there that learn Japanese, but I feel like I strive better in a classroom environment. Yeah, classroom environment is what did it for me. I remember when I was in high school, I went to like a private Japanese language school that happened to be in my state, and I learned there until I got into college. And fun fact, the teacher from that private language school, we got along really well. He was really cool, and I think he saw me as like kind of like a granddaughter a little bit because he was older. He actually came and got to teach my last ever Japanese class in college because our actual teacher, who was also awesome, she got stuck in Japan because of visa issues, unfortunately. But he got to step in for a semester, and it was really cool having him back. Used to speak Spanish very well, but you didn't come up with your lessons. Ah, yeah, high school Spanish was fun.
And those who managed to develop their forte are certified as master detectives.
Like me.
We are definitely not certified as a master detective, I think.
Once you become a master detective, you get a detective deed from the WDO.
And we definitely don't have one of those. My family, amazing family, most of them live there. Such great people, I really want to see them, but you don't want to die on a plane. Last time I was on a plane, I got sick and I got traumatized. I feel that. I love going to Japan, but every time I've done so, I've been like, why did I do this? I'm going to die. I'm going to die. There was one time, I think 2018, that was the first time I went to Japan on an internship. On our way back, the turbulence was so bad that our cups and our trays had, like completely flew out of the trays, and like all the drinks got all over us, and everyone was like screaming and stuff. It was bad. I was kind of traumatized from that. So every time I get on a plane now, I have to like really figure out how to manage like panic attacks, because it's really bad. Even though I've done it a few times, I've gone to Japan a few times. I went to Italy earlier this year, and I went to Turkey last year. And every single time I've gotten panic attacks on the plane. Japanese tank names are okay. They go by the year they were put into service, but they use a different type of calendar system back in World War II. So you have the type 95 Hago, 97 Chiha. Oh, interesting. Cool. What's the textbook called? Genki. Oh, yeah. I know a couple of friends who use Genki. We used... Hang on, can I see it from here? The ones I used in college were Japanese, the spoken language, and Japanese, the written language. Those were the two sets of books that we used. Highly recommend them. Maybe not for like getting used to reading in Japanese, but they're very, very good for like building the foundation of your Japanese knowledge. Romania's prehistoric species are just insane. Really? That's pretty cool. The Kamiya is type 1. It was Amtrak or amphibious tractor, basically a boat tank. Nice. Panic attacks are no fun. Yeah. Like I don't really get those, like in typical life, but they get so bad on planes.
For the WDO are master detectives.
You'll geek about that? Let's go. That reminds me of when I was having a breakdown before your schizophrenia diagnosis. I remember specifically looking up what to do when you're having a panic attack, and Google was like, step 1, calm down. You're so pissed off. If you knew how to do that, it wouldn't be looking it up. Step 1, calm down. And it's like, bro. Oh my god, that is funny. Did getting pissed off from that help break out of the panic attack? I like flying, I don't like the cramped space. Yeah. Yeah, especially for long hauls like Japan. Like, if you can shell out a little extra for the extra leg room, do it. Do it, please. I get such bad leg pain whenever I go, because I don't want to shell out the money, but I think next time I am going to.
Detectives like myself who don't have fortes.
Also, Dino, are you kinda tall? I can't remember if you've said how tall you are or not. But if you have longer legs, then yeah, those seats are hellish. Chinese copied the Japanese naming scheme with type number. I see. Most Chinese tanks designs were copied by the Soviets. Soviets copying stuff, leasing stuff. Oh my goodness.
I still got my detective deed. It doesn't say master detective on it, but it still holds the same weight.
Oh, so this guy doesn't have a forte, I guess.
A forte mostly depends on innate talent. Some people
I like that. I like that he's not everyone here is special.
How much effort they put in. But that doesn't mean they can't be a detective. Anyone can get a detective deed as long as they complete their training.
Let's go.
Is that my case as well?
Soviet tank designs were copied by the Chinese. English is difficult. I see. Oh, I see. So it's the other way around. It's bad for you? Yeah. I think it's mostly because of the arthritis though. Like because I'm sitting for a long time without moving, and the little bit of moving that you do is shuffling back and forth to the bathroom, my legs, my knees, and hips don't enjoy it very much. But 6'1"? Yeah, I'm sorry, Dino, that's a bit rough. In any plane, I think. If you take, United or ANA, All Nippon Airways, their legroom's a little bit better. They have a little bit of extra room in general. I don't know about Japan Airlines, JAL. I haven't ridden them before because they don't come to airports near me. But ANA I know is good.
You could be like me and have
Also, it looks like ads are starting soon. I might stop here. I might get through this dialogue and snooze a few times and stop here just because it's almost 2 a.m. and I do still have work tomorrow. So, as a heads up, snoozing ads, but we are going to be ending soon. And I think I'm gonna raid into Zom because Zom's still streaming. So hopefully Zom doesn't stop streaming soon.
There's no need to be
Let me just make sure.
about having no forte of your own.
I think they're queued up for another thing, so I think they're good. Yep, let's go back in the game.
That has nothing to do with whether you're a good
Well, we don't know if I have a forte or not because we have amnesia.
Even a kid or a delinquent can be a master detective if they're good at one thing.
True.
Detectives with no special abilities must pass basic testing with flying colors before they're certified.
Very special. That's fair. Yeah. I know when my family came with me, like, my stepdad's like 5'9", my mom's 5 foot straight up, and my sister's like 5'5", and they were all okay on the plane. It didn't calm you down, but you were able to ground yourself. That's good, that's good. That was the first time you had a panic attack, and I remember every second of it. I will say that context, it doesn't sound funny, but I'm able to look back on that and laugh at the decisions I was making because you lived through it. Well, that's good. That's really good that you're able to look back on it now.
So, in fact,
But 100% understand how it's not fun at the time. The only ones you take are Mexican Airlines, Airbus. Ah, are they roomy or are they a little bit cramped? Cause when I took, oh man, I can't even remember what plane I took. I think it was Turkish Airlines. Turkish Airlines was cramped. It was really cramped. We were flying from like Paris to Istanbul, so maybe that's why it's like a shorter thing than if we did a direct flight. But still. Dinosaurs were not at the top. The biggest they got was the size of a horse. Really? Rulers with a giant Asdarchidae Specifically, Hatzegopteryx, a giant giraffe-sized pterosaur with a huge bill and bulky build. Nice! That's actually super cool, Neo. And it could still fly, jeez.
Anyway, whether you have an ability or not, the fact remains that you've been striving to be a detective.
Yeah.
So, I want
French tech names are after car companies are straight up named Char, which means tank in French. Or Char, I guess. You got the Renault FT17, Char B1 Biz, and Char 2C. Favorite is Somwa C35 because it looks like a duck. That sounds so
Also, keep
cute.
in mind that despite being a trainee, you
No, your
were
explanation, I got you, I got you.
That's pretty impressive.
They're not horrible? I see. You'll see again next month though, let's go.
You must be quite
It
capable.
must be so fun getting to go back and forth to Mexico so often. I wish I could do that with India. I wish I could go and see my family there. But it's really, really hard for people in India to get visas here, like even to visit. So our middle ground was Istanbul because they could get a visa there. So I met some of my cousins for like the first time ever, and they're like in high school / college when I met them. It was wild, but it was really fun hanging out with them. I think that's one of my favorite trips. But yeah, also India's much further, so there. Here's why dinosaurs were so small. Romania used to be a chain of islands. Oh, you know what? That'll do it.
I mean,
There wasn't enough
the rest
room
of
for
the
them, huh?
detectives were killed, but you managed to survive.
You did survive.
I'm not sure if that's right.
I am sure you shall eventually remember all that you have forgotten, Yuma.
I don't know about that because we're under contract with Shinigami.
I still do not remember what I ate this morning. Let alone
Oh,
yesterday's
Fubuki is me. We are Fubuki. Fubuki is now my favorite character. I also do not remember what I ate this morning. Let's fucking go.
It was raining. It's always
I packed a
raining.
bag and was gonna run away from home. Oh no! Looked at the driveway at all the cars we had, and the only working one was the van. You had no idea how to drive it. We had a ring camera, and my dog was trained to learn the time, so she woke my mom up. I ran back to my room. My mom was like, "Artie, what was that?" Oh, your dog was a little tattletale. That's so cute. Your dog's like, what are you doing? It is nice to just in mind. Nice.
Oh, right. Is she this dumb on purpose?
Yeah, I think the equivalent for me now is like going down to Florida. Going down to Florida to my grandparents who are there. That's like our unwinding method. Okay, hopefully we can get this done in the next 5 minutes.
Maybe she's a giant
So we don't have to get through ads.
kill time if you fall for her.
The only thing is we drive. We drive down to Florida and it's a 17-hour drive. Maybe 15 hours if we take less breaks and drive faster.
By the way,
But it's a
agencies
trek.
treat both trainees
It's a
and
trek.
detectives as the same thing. To all you master detectives, you better not drop your guard or the rookie here's gonna steal your thunder. Got it?
Oh snap, we're gonna steal their thunder. Mr. Thunderbolt. You got a question? What's your question, Artie?
I have no desire to compete.
Are you gonna try to make me say something inappropriate again? Do you know who you're gonna raid or do you take suggestions? I'm gonna... Shoot, I just looked over and Zom's tab is not Zom anymore. Oh, it's Martini though. I think we're gonna raid into Martini. If Martini's still going. It'll be soon. It'll be soon. I promise. We're gonna get through this dialogue.
Say to the newbie?
I think we're almost there. Vivia has nothing to say to us. Oh no, you know what? This goes on for a while. Can I pause? I can pause. Okay, we're gonna save. We're gonna... Okay, you know what? We're not gonna save yet. We're gonna get through this. Speedy.
That's the direct line to the World Detective Organization.
The World Detective Organization is
So all
calling us.
communication in Kanai Ward is shut out from the outside world. So that phone is...
It's
dumb.
special.
It's kept secret from
Oh,
the
that
Amaterasu.
capybara. Yup. The rest of your fam is found in South America. Oh, Chile. That's so cool.
If they're contacting
I've heard good
us,
things about
maybe
Chile.
they'll finally give us our orders.
Go ahead, rookie.
Alright, zoom. Alright, we are answering the phone immediately. Got one part done. Nice, Storm. Congratulations. Look at this guy.
Please state business.
Oh my goodness.
Good work, all of you. I assume everyone is
I
present.
love this track in particular of all those songs in this game. And now activates best parental voice. I promise, Storm, we're just trying to. I can't. I literally cannot save. Look what happens when I try to save. It says no. It says no. I can't save right now. We're gonna get through this cutscene and then we're gonna raid out. I know how late it is.
He acts like he's hot shit.
This grandpa is very important.
Never seen him before. My contact is usually someone.
I remember this part.
He dialed the wrong number?
Nah.
That's impossible. This is
You
a
wanna clock
direct
out? I'm
line
sorry,
to the
Saimi. Thank you for
WDO.
being here. The little bitch roommate ain't your average role. My poor mods, thank you for staying up with me. I appreciate you guys so much. Do I get paid for overtime? I'll give you extra lint, Saimi. Extra lint.
Now I simply go by number 1.
Number 1, this is future codename Kid Next Door. You're getting paid? Storm, I will give you a goat. I will give you a goat for your troubles. I get paid all Saimi's funds. Artie just never hands them over. Number 1. I'm so sorry that we have to rush this. I'm so sorry.
I didn't expect number 1 himself to appear.
Is he a big deal or something?
Number 1 is the top master detective, leader of the World Detective Organization.
The top detective?
Top
He rarely
detective of the
advertises
world.
Thus,
No one knows who he is.
He's the top of the.
It's just some old man.
Ugh, Shinigami's not impressed. She steals from me, HR. No, we don't need HR. It's fine.
Instructions.
I'll send you your lint directly,
There's a
Saimi.
dangerous secret lurking here.
Got a dangerous secret in Kanai Ward.
Kanai Ward's ultimate.
There we go. There's a Danganronpa reference. The ultimate secret. Greed. How are you doing? Thank you for popping back in. I'm so sorry that we're rushing through this. I'm just trying to beat the ads.
Isn't a problem affecting only
You've done all you can do. Looks like this is the end of teacher presentation. Office to probably trip over a fork or something. Have fun, Neo. Please don't trip. Please take care of yourselves. I hope the 2 days go by speedy so you can finally get your break. Bye bye. Piso mojado. Yes. Can I be HR? Of course, Dino. Alright, we got Mr. Una Dino on the case. No ads, no. One more snooze. We got one more snooze. We got it. We can do this.
Huh? That's
Psst,
it?
psst, psst, psst. Are you stealing your overtime? No. I teleport it directly into your pocket, Saimi. I don't know how you could lose it. Take care of it, Dino. Oh my gosh. Aloud? Oh my gosh. What? Saimi. That what's so funny?
Understood.
Oh my gosh, that was really funny. Psych, they're your pockets now. No. No guns in the workplace. Oh my goodness. Absolute chaos unfolding.
A detective must always prioritize solving a case. Emotions must be discarded to reach a perfect solution through a perfect deduction.
Hey, now I take up problems with that. Oh no, everyone's got guns. I'm sorry, Dino. I might have encouraged a violent work culture here. I don't have a gun emote yet. I should probably get one. You're gonna need HR for the HR. Who wants to be HR for the HR? Greed, are you up to the task?
WTO will not allow mysteries to go unsolved. They shall be eradicated with sagacious wit and indomitable will.
He is very impressive.
Guide the lost souls of victims to paradise in the name of truth.
Damn, buddy's spitting.
Go forth, proud detectives. Eliminate all mysteries from this world.
Gambling allowed? Alright. Do we need an HR for the HR for the HR? Then I want to speak to your manager. Oh my goodness. Everyone pick up a gun. Let's go gambling.
Hey, did you hear that? We got a direct order.
Gambling.
from our
I'm
wife.
in. As Momo would refer to.
We play
I guess that's
cards
greed
like
now?
this,
Yup.
get promoted. I'm hyped.
It isn't so simple. Just Kanai Ward's ultimate secret must have something to do with Amaterasu.
It probably does, because the corporation's in charge of everything.
They're gonna wipe us out.
So,
We're fine.
hold on
We'll
to
be
your-
chill.
myself am a pacifist.
Well, it's
I
okay.
consider myself a
After you,
pacifist
from
too.
here on.
There you go again with your jokes.
Oh goodness.
Fubuki, were you
I love Fubuki so much. I'm the IRS. Oh, everybody run! The IRS is here.
Lost in my own thoughts.
Hide your tax documents. Don't let them see. You're a genocidist. No, Artie. No.
So, Chief,
You never do your taxes. Oh my gosh, everyone just admitting it. He's right
This
there.
place has so many secrets that I
You'll
have
never take
no
me
idea
alive.
what's safe. But one thing that comes to
That's
mind
fair.
is
Oh my
this
gosh.
unending rain.
It makes sense. It makes
They said that it
sense.
has something to do with the great global mystery.
I'm just gonna hide my Turnip Boy commits tax evasion playthrough. Just in the corner. No one will see it. Chess, welcome in. Welcome in. I hope you're doing well. We are finishing up here a little bit. I think we're finally winding down this cutscene.
Don't you dare do anything dangerous like that.
Okay, we're arguing about how to do it.
You really want to know?
Our leader's kind of a coward. Just a little bit.
Come on. I've got a bad feeling about all this. Ah! Oh!
Are things really that bad?
I feel bad missing the voice acting.
Lives are at stake here.
Lives are at
Danger is a
stake.
daily occurrence in
It's very dangerous to go against the Amaterasu Corporation. Halara doesn't care.
Maybe for you, but I'm not that way.
Yako cares.
Got it. Let's pretend like we didn't hear
Yako's a
thing.
coward.
No. I know that's
Yako is a conflicted coward.
Given the sacri- I guess we
Alright.
Chief Yako.
What's the
Everything that goes
verdict?
down in this city is handled by the peacekeepers
Look at
of
Rumi's
Amaterasu.
server. Oh my gosh, Artie, no, stop it. Don't make Chess watch that. Chess is innocent. No.
The truth they're hiding may be connected to Kanai Wars.
I can't stop it. No. No. Chess, it isn't what it looks like. And Greed. I don't think Greed saw it either. Please don't watch it. Don't watch it. It's Sabi's fault. It's Sabi's fault.
Stare at me, dumbfounded rook.
You have to crush all the mysteries.
Fine. Truth be told, I wish this day had never come. But part of me knew that it was.
We've got 3 minutes.
Our goal now is to
You have to expose their
Be
ultimate
extremely
secret.
careful.
Be careful.
You all, we've been trapped
We're
in this
probably
rain
good.
for a long time now. Please.
It always is raining here for some reason. Let's help him save the city. Come on, come on. Let me save. Let me save. Let me save. Let me save. No, come on. You're so close. I don't want y'all to get hit by ads. No. She was being weird to me. No one believed me. You were being weird to me, Saimi. You made me say it. Totally not the one that said to clip it. Oh my gosh. There were multiple people, to be fair.
Secrets lurk in this labyrinth of drainage pipes.
Oh, yeah. Spooky people.
We have yet to find the answer.
What the heck, Saimi? Do what to toes? No. Read. I can explain. Saimi wanted Hindi lessons, and I was simply being the good librarian teacher that I am. That is all it is. Avener said, oh my gosh. No, Dino. Dino, no. See? The opening's really cool. We can't skip it. But we've got 1 minute. Ayy. Finally getting the intro song. The emote. Oh my gosh. Start. Do 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 do. The proof is right there. Stop it. Stop it. I think what's gonna happen is as we're gonna hit as we're raiding out, if you're able to stick around through them, you will still be included with the raid. Don't leave yet. Don't leave yet. I'll go ahead and get the raid started to Magical Martini. And I'll post the raid messages and we should all be set, hopefully. But yeah, thank you all for coming. Thank you all for coming. I hope you enjoyed. We did a lot of wonderful yapping today. We got through chapter 0 in full. And I think I'm going to try to stream again. Ooh. Sorry, it's really this song distracted me. We're gonna try to stream again maybe Thursday? Either tomorrow or Thursday. Tomorrow depending on when my family's coming over. Lots of cool people here. Buenos noches, Greed. Thank you for stopping by. Let's get that raid started, everybody. I will see you all next time. Please give Martini lots of love. When we raid in, I will send those raid messages in just a second. Good night. Take care, everyone. Thank you so much again for staying up with me so late. If you're staying up further, make sure to stay hydrated. Make sure to eat enough. Make sure to stay warm if you're in a cold area, or to stay cool if you're in a warm area. And I will see you all next time. Bye bye. Bye bye. Yes, we can save. We can save. Okay. Bye bye.